Hail and welcome to Saturday night's main event here at the Place to Be Reviews. And I think we just hit 1,200 subscribers. So yay! There's a positive for Saturday night. Um, Hello, welcome everybody. I was just over on Sporking News over there on the dump. Um, I Yeah, that was fun. I'm gonna go back over there soon, but we got Tony here tonight and Angelus Draven. Welcome, gentlemen.
Welcome. It's good to be here.
Yeah, like, yeah, I see Draven in the private chat. Why he and Papa Shango, and I'm like, why did Red just punch me in the fucking face?
It's almost as convoluted as WWE product right now.
It is. Hail the Legion of Memers and Horny Alf, man. We'll share some of the memes they put out on the thread for the tweet for the show tonight. Yeah, let me see. We got Draven. He's in the chat and he's on the panel. Superfan Adam Shawhan, Godzillionaire. What's going on, brother? Welcome. Judas Goat Barbecue. Hello, Judas. Channel member. I got to update the channel members video. Yeah, we got that Harvey Wakuian tier available. The Kazooians, whichever one. If not, just subscribe. It's free. Shit. Like my new hat. I bought this bitch when I was at the rodeo tonight. It's the it's one for the ranch there. I was like, damn, man, it's like a snapback, like trucker style. But I was looking at it. I saw somebody else got one. I was like, man, so I was like, yeah, for $20, I'm like, I like this. Plus, that's where little man's going to do his riding lessons for his therapy and shit. So yeah, it was actually fun. I was kind of bitching about it to Tony going earlier, but it was actually fun. I haven't been to one in like 20 years, so it was good. What up, Nipples the Enchilada? Hail.
Hell nipples.
Hail. That's a new name. I like seeing new names in the chat. What up, the men's room? Welcome.
I saw
Welcome.
nipples over on the dump chat, so
That's
I was thinking that's
okay.
the coolest fucking name I've seen on YouTube. No offense, Brutal Morning.
I was gonna say that rivals Brutal Morning Wood almost. Horny
Yeah.
Alf. What up, bro? I played your intro, Horny Alf. I played the new Saturday night intro you cut up a couple weeks ago. Hail. This is the first drink I've had in over a week, so Mazel Tov. Like I said, I've been hitting the gym, like every day I've been working out and shit. So it's like I'm already down like 7 pounds. Like that's in a week. At 42, I'm like, I like that. I'm good with that. I have good metabolism. So yeah, what I had the I haven't put this on yet on Saturday. I was working on the video today. I was like, because this is Velcro, it actually worked. It stuck to my jacket. For those of you who don't know, I do new here. I do a Russian gimmick, Yuri Grabovich, and I have my hat. I just got the new Russian Yoshanka. It's right here. There we go, right there. Hail, comrades! Welcome to the Communist United News Transmission Service, CUNTS. Yeah, so that video was supposed to be out today, but like I said, I went with the family to the rodeo, so I'll get that'll probably be out tomorrow afternoon. That'll be out tomorrow afternoon, as will the Terminalist review, and I've got another Marvel video coming out tomorrow too that was in the can. Thanks to my wonderful, amazing editor, Good Stuff Comic Skater. Cheers to you, brother. That's right, Godzillionaire. CCP Tep is back. He is back. Look who's back. CCP Tep is back. So they were talking about Rings of Power, and I haven't watched it yet. I'm going like the wife and Trey started watching the Peter Jackson movies again, which is freaking excellent because they're great movies.
Yeah.
But I haven't got a chance to watch Rings of Power yet. I was too busy reviewing Shit Hulk.
I can't
Yesterday.
get my wife to watch Lord of the Rings, and they're so long that it's hard to find the time when she's not around and she's at work or something, because I've always got so much shit going on, and it's like, babe, just sit down and watch greatness with me. So, and because of that, we've been together so long, I have not seen the Hobbit trilogy either, which I hear is not as good,
That's
but
all right.
God, I miss Lord of the Rings.
I haven't seen the Hobbit trilogy. I haven't, admittedly. I've seen, you know, all the Peter Jackson movies, but I have not seen the Hobbit movies with was it Martin Freeman that was in Black Panther.
Yeah.
All right.
I enjoyed them. I thought they were fun. But I never really read the book, so I got
See,
like
I haven't
halfway
read
through
any
the
of the
book,
books.
I think. So
There we go, right there. There's the Legion of Memers YouTube channel they launched. That's in the chat right now.
nice.
Yeah, I got you, Horny Alf. Right there. There's their channel right there, folks. I subscribed earlier.
Super fan. Even better, I'm not gonna see any of the show. Hail to Tommy.
Hail, Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective. Nibble, nibble. Week, week. What's going on, brother? What's going on? Yeah, I
How's
watched.
your
like I said-
internet connection? Weak.
Oh no! Did the pigs nibble the cables again? Did the pigs nibble the damn cables? Let's see here. What do we got? Oh, so Amazon blocked people from leaving reviews on
Does it
the Lord
surprise
of the
me?
Rings. No, it does not.
Again, there's no bad product, only bad fans.
That's what I've been saying, bro. We've had that. Yeah. You look at it, it's like, can't something just be bad? Like I've said that in every comment thread on Facebook for all that shit. Is like it's everything is good, everything is wonderful, everything is perfect. It's just the fans that are assholes for not liking it. It's like, no, I'm pretty sure by the time we're our age, we can discern what's quality and what's shit as far as entertainment goes. And I don't need to be told I'm an ist or a foe because I don't like a fucking show because it's not good.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
that's
I don't even have to
I'm
watch the
feeling.
shit, some of it, to know that it's going to be bad. Like,
Oh yeah.
like you already
Yeah.
know going into it, like, especially with Rings of Power, like the casting alone, like,
Yeah.
it tells you that it's going to be a shit show and what they're trying
Mhm.
to do.
You don't have to walk up and smack every bear in the face to know it's a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
After the first 3 or 4, we have something, and I know that the little Marxists out there find this offensive, but humans have something called pattern recognition that's helped them survive the actual real world and not safe space land, like out in the woods with a rock and a loincloth. Yeah. So,
Mm-hmm.
to your point, Dre, you don't, at this point, we've seen so much bad that if Melissa McCarthy's running around busting ghosts or what, I don't need to see it. I know it's going to be bad.
And like leading up to it, like if they're gonna start saying shit,
Yeah.
already, the direction of the show. Like, I don't need to watch it or have somebody else watch it to tell me that it's gonna be bad, because we already know that it's gonna be bad because all the evidence leading up to it has proved to us that it's gonna be bad. We don't even need to be given the reasonable doubt like on it. We know that that's what's going to happen. 9 out of 10 times that is what happens.
So Tommy says that the wife just saw Cliff Jumper nibble through a cable yesterday. Good times.
Little monsters. The pigs. They're like, look, if they're like, we're gonna if there's gonna be shitty internet, there's not gonna be any internet. They're just eating through everything. Speaking of reboots and stuff like that, I covered the Hellraiser reboot. Now, this is going back to the novella with well, okay, I'm going to have to use air quotes here. A female Cenobite, which was in the book. It was androgynous, but it was, led to believe, was this the Hellbound Heart, I think the book was called. It was led to, it alluded to being more feminine. I mean, it was kind of androgynous, but I think it was supposed to be more feminine.
More feminine, but like a mix of kind of both genders.
Yep. So they've got this Jamie Clayton who I had to look into, and I guess she's a transformer.
Mm-hmm.
Playing it. So me being the asshole I am, the comicbook.com posted the new female lead, and I posted in one of the things. I was like, is it though? Is it though? I was like, I think this is just another male lead with extra steps. I'm like, like, come on.
I think she's been that way for like before
It's been
like
a
the
long
whole
time.
before the whole
Yeah.
thing was like a thing. So
Yeah.
at this point, she might as well just be a woman.
Is she like grandfathered in? Is that
yeah,
how it works?
yeah.
Grandfathered
I'm just gonna grandfather her in because like I was like doing research to try to figure out who the fuck she was before, and I couldn't find anything. So like they've been that long that it's either been scrubbed or I just didn't search hard enough. Yeah.
What a pale rider. What's up? Rings of Power doesn't seem too bad yet. A bit slow, but not really bad. I was listening to like Jane and Scotty and them talk about it, and I mean they were Raging Rhino and they're kind of picking it apart. Which I mean I think a lot of them have read the books and stuff though. So I like I said I never did. I didn't. I saw the animated remember was it the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit? Yeah, those old animated ones.
Yep. I used to have an audio book of that.
Those were great.
Mm-hmm.
Those were fucking great. Is ETAP going to read the book? What book? Which one? Which one?
Listen, Rings of Power is a lot like the trans movement. It's all the same in the dark. Close your eyes and it's fine.
I'll have to remember that next time I'm with Blair White. Hey, we got a new channel member, Tommy the Guinea Pig Collective. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the support. Like I said, I think we hit 1,200 subs tonight. That's a big thanks to Scotty. He's giving me shit. He was giving me shit in a loving way. He's like, man, we got 117 people watching. You're going to jet. He's like, how many people are going to be watching you? I'm like, you know what? I don't know, but I love each and every one of them. And that's why we're here. We will take a Saturday night off though, so I can go over there and hang out all night. And like I said, that'll mean I'm done working on Saturday night by 10:30. And I need that every now and then. But it is. I love doing this. I don't care. Like I said, it's whether we got 5 people or 35 or 25 or 15 and whatever. It's all good. It's fucking fun, and we're hanging with good people and enjoying it. So let's see. Wait, Tommy, do I have super chat bumpers over here and shit? Let's see. I don't. Hang on. We gotta do this. We'll go over here. Tommy's a new channel member. Let's see. We'll do this one, and I'll gladly take the hit for it. It's fine. It's fine.
Words are like bullets, and I let them pass right through me.
Eric, Mr. Nielsen is concerned about how you listen.
There you go. Because I don't have I need a new member GIF or something. You know what I mean? I don't have one yet. I haven't made one. I need to make one of those. So thank you, Tommy. Appreciate it, brother.
And I got Tommy being a dick to Runner in my intro clip.
that seems about right.
Yeah, it does.
That seems about right.
Yeah. Fucking when people walking by, spraying them with water. It's like,
hey, take that.
Bitches.
Take that. Here,
that's cool, but it'd be a lot cooler if it was a guinea pig head.
Right?
I could get a little guinea pig and put on his shoulder.
Yes.
Look, little guinea pirates.
I could get a little guinea pig and try to put it on his shoulder. That'd be interesting.
Look at here. Here it is right here. Original Pinhead actor Doug Bradley, unimpressed with Hellraiser reboot's gender swapping of horror icon. None of that will make the movie work or not. It's the story. I like Doug Bradley. I love this movie scared the shit out of me as a kid. I'm not gonna lie, because I saw this when I was probably like 8 or 9, I think. And because I'd already seen Friday the 13th, Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Chucky, and then I saw this. This legitimately scared me because there's no levity in this movie. You know what I mean? Like there's no haha, that's fun, and then you go back into something serious. This is just it's dark, and I love that about. And the reanimation scene in the attic of the first movie is like for its
Oh, where he
time.
doesn't have skin and stuff.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
where it's coming back, it's all like coming back onto him. That shit was amazing. It was all like done in reverse, which is how they played the movie. But I mean, for the technology available at the time, it was so fucking good. It looked good. It still holds up.
Yeah, it does. A lot of the effects in that, and then was it Nightbreed? Was before
God.
this, and that is like where a lot of those effects in that like led into them doing Hellraiser or whatever.
No, Nightbreed came out in 90. That was after
Oh,
this.
did it? Oh, was
Yeah,
it?
I had to look it up. Yeah, Nightbreed came out in 1990.
Oh, thought it was the other way around.
No, this was 3 years before because Hellraiser was 87,
Okay.
which was the same year as Dream Warriors. But I didn't see this for a couple of years after until it came out. What up, Frankie Knows? Wasn't Hellraiser NC-17 that movie? See, it's at least it's not just me. I said that, Frankie. I said this movie scared the shit out of me. It really did. Yeah, there wasn't too many horror movies that could really scare me. This was one of them. I don't know. I thought it was rated R, but yeah, this is from a couple of days ago. But I mean, Doug Bradley. I mean, is he wrong though? Like you can. I mean, look at all the movies.
Did you see the first the newest image of her as the Pinhead?
I haven't seen it. Do you have one?
I can get one.
Yeah. Go ahead and grab one. Tony, have you read did you read the book or anything? Are you into the movies at all?
I saw one of the Hellraisers a long time ago, but I'm not like... It's not even that I'm not the biggest Hellraiser fan. I just really haven't seen them, I guess. But, yeah, I know I'm... Yeah. I'd rather watch the originals than any reboot or any gender swap. Like, yeah.
Yeah, the first two are really good. After that, they go to like Sci-Fi Channel quality.
Yeah.
Oh, here's Draven. He's got it right here. Let's see.
Yeah, this is the
So
first
okay.
the first look of her.
All right.
As the Hell Priestess or whatever they want to call her.
It's just Nebula with pins in her head. Like,
yeah, send me that on Twitter, Tommy. I'll give that a listen to. No, I mean, she doesn't look bad. It does. It looks pretty good. It looks true to form. And like I said, in the video that I did about the whole thing, I was like, I'm not opposed to it because we always say source material. Well, this holds the source material. Karen Razor. God damn it, Godzilla.
The true test of form will be how the story is, like if it's like woke or whatever.
Yep.
That'll be the true test. But yeah.
I have if they come out there like trying.
So that's a positive.
Is it a movie or a series?
It's a movie, I believe.
It's a movie? Okay. I wonder if they're going to do cinematic release with this.
I don't think. I think it's straight to Hulu.
Okay.
So it's a Disney movie.
Disney's just channeling their inner reality. Let's be honest. We know they're the Antichrist. I mean, we did a watch party for Hellraiser.
A little over a month until this drops.
Was it all right?
October 7th is when it comes out.
Nice. It comes out during horror month too. I've got wait, Godzillionaire. Wait, the original female Cenobite with her throat cut open was the most terrifying to me. She was one of Pinhead's helpers in the first, second. Yeah, she was in the first film. She was in the first film, dude. Yeah, that was freaky because it was like all pinned open. Yeah, that was the the effects in that. Like
the Shatter was the guy that always got me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was fucking. It was just that noise, that fucking sound. Isn't there that big ass monster in the hallway in that too? I think in the end, is that the first or the second one?
I think that's
Is
the
that the
second one.
that's the second one? That's the end. I
Yeah.
think that's the end of the second one in the
They actually go
hospital.
into the cube in the second one.
Yep. Yeah, that's the second one then. Yeah, because they come out. They're in the hospital room. I haven't seen Samaritan yet. I've heard good things about that though. I know you said it was pretty good, Horny Alf. I need to check that out. That'd be one I could watch with the wife because she's into those kind of movies. So I'll have to check that one out. So honestly, like I want to watch this and I want to like it. I do. Because like I said, being a fan of the first, I've seen, I think the one they have, is it Hellseeker? Is that the video game one where they go into like the video game? I've seen that one because Lance Henriksen was in it.
Is that the one where they're like at the end they realize that it's not actually happening and they're all just hallucinating?
I think so.
And they wake up
I
in
think,
coffins at the end or whatever. And
wait,
then...
no. I don't think, I don't, it's been so long since I've seen it.
Okay, then I'm thinking of the one that's like there's like a house party or like a party in the very beginning. They go and they all check in and it's like a Hellraiser type thing or something. I don't know.
That might be it. That might be it. But there's that one and the one that takes place in like a casino.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, that one was it's a casino or like a nightclub or some shit. That one came out like I want to say like 95 because I rented like I had like my birthday party. I had people over and like we rented some horror movies and that was one of the movies we rented was that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I ain't seen Samaritan yet, and I think the new Hellraiser chick is a Disney princess by proxy, Godzillionaire. I think so. I think so. What up, my sketchbook? Hola, carnal. Welcome, man. Welcome. Good to see you. He says Clash at the Castle, Hunter booking like Hunter. I didn't see any results or anything from that. All I saw was, wait, no. I do take that back. What's her name? Nikki Belair? Is that her name?
Yeah.
Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair. She lost.
Yeah, they lost. All three of them lost.
So.
Because they used their hair against her.
See? Those extensions come back to bite you eventually. Those extensions will come back to bite you. I don't know, man. I'm willing to like give this. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna be like objective about it and shit. I really am, because this is something that it really does interest me. And like I said, being as they're they're going back to the source material, and this actress, and I'll call her an actress, Jamie Clayton, is not one of these fucking insane, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look at me, acknowledge me, validate me. Nope, you're just doing your thing. So
That's because
okay.
That, like I said earlier, like, because I think it's because it was before the movement and like.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's an OG.
Yeah, basically.
She's an OG.
So
okay.
She's just like, yeah, whatever. Or she's been that way that long that it doesn't even matter.
Yeah. Let's just, I'm just excited to see how it turns out. Oh wait, Judas said the house party one had a very young Henry Cavill as one of the kids.
Oh really?
Damn.
Wow.
Jesus. Frankie says, "What's her Disney name? Pinarella." Oh, my sketchbook. We're talking about the new Hellraiser movie that's dropping on October 7th. I think Draven said on Hulu.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're talking about that because I'll review that one. That'll get a. I think I can screen record off Hulu. So that'll be a good one. I'll review that one. I mean, Surfshark VPN. But no. Yeah, this looks good. And speaking while we are on the topic of horror, I had an article the other day I found. I think it was yesterday, and we were talking about this. Where the fuck did this go? We were talking about it about some Friday the 13th shit, and it devolved into madness last time. But I had this article right here I want to talk about because this is about a sequel to Friday the 13th that let's share this here. There we go. New Friday the 13th sequel, all but confirmed by New Line's cryptic text. New Line Cinema shares a cryptic text from horror icon Jason Voorhees. Feeling reports a new Friday the 13th movie is in the works. I can't even help it, honestly. I've fucking wanted a good Friday the 13th movie, you know. Like I said, the '09 one, I can admit it has some cool things to it, but like I said, Jason Voorhees isn't Leatherface, you know. He doesn't have the mental capacities to, you know, rig up lighting and stuff like that. It just that just threw me off. But
Yeah, it was just more of a redneck like kind of thing in that. Because didn't he have the burlap sack or something in that one?
no, he had a mask,
Did
didn't
he?
he? Yeah, I think he had a mask.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Hang on. Yeah, he had a fucking mask.
All right.
Oh, wait, hang on. I can't do that on this one. I got to go down this monitor. Boomer. Yeah, let me look. I do, because I'm fairly certain he had the mask on in the 2009 version. Dude, so I went to the video game store the other day, the vintage like used game store and stuff, and they had the Friday the 13th game, you know.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Game's a bitch too.
I know. I was like, Trey saw it. He's like, because I've showed him gameplay from it, and he was like, "Look," I'm like, I can't remember what system it was for, but I'm like, we need to upgrade our video games. We need to upgrade. We need to get a new system because I know. So I bought Jurassic Park for Sega Genesis. What else? I bought the Batman Forever, which is co-op, so we can play as Batman and Robin. And I bought SmackDown vs. Raw '07 again because I played my other one so much it fucking died. So I drafted my roster last night when I was like falling asleep in my chair, and I got it on. It's all saved and shit. So I'm gonna dude. First thing I did was go to general manager mode. I was like, yeah, I missed that, dude. I that's my favorite thing to
The
do.
new one
like
has GM mode. The newest.
Does it?
Yeah. I played that with Drew or whatever. When I was
Tony, you got that too, didn't you?
The what?
The new WWE game.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay, you know.
I just like it because you said it's got all the old WCW shit in it, which is cool.
Yeah.
That's where it's at for me.
Yeah, you gotta upgrade because when the I said something to Jeff Hicks or whatever about the new AEW game when that comes out, about us all creating a thing and then doing like a rumble with all our created characters online.
Oh, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. Wait, let's see. You need to do gaming streams. I need to get a new fucking computer. So yeah, I will.
I've seen gameplay of the AEW and it plays like No Mercy, where you have your momentum bar.
Oh, nice.
So you have that and all that stuff. I was never very good at No Mercy. I was better at SmackDown, but it feels like SmackDown, a mix of SmackDown and No Mercy.
Frankie,
like from gameplay.
So I was fine watching the movies, but that fucking Friday the 13th video game, my mom had to take it away from me like 3 or 4 different times because it kept giving me nightmares. Like the little knife would come down and go through like the Jason's mask eye at the beginning, and the fucking screen would flash red, and that music when Jason would show up out of nowhere, just like, yeah. My mom had to take it away from me because I kept waking her up in the middle of the night thinking I was going to get murdered.
Jesus. I played that game. That's one when I get my NES deck, I want to get an actual copy of that game. Dude, they had a copy. He had a bunch of dope ass old Nintendo games there. He had the original case, book, sleeve, and everything. Bayou Billy's Adventures. Remember that shit?
Mm-mm.
Remember that one,
I
Tony?
remember that. Bayou Billy's Adventure. I don't think I've played it, but I remember it from looking at it at Nintendo Power. And
Yep. No, I did. Yeah, that's I always wanted that game. I never got to play it. That's why I just like I'm gonna buy this.
I remember
game.
Adventure
I need to
Island.
know.
Those games.
What the hell did what did I was what the well Trey likes the Ninja Turtle games because we can play co-op on those.
Mm-hmm.
Ninja Turtles 2.
Yeah, 2 and 3.
I got him. I've been playing. I got him playing some Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest,
Oh God,
which
Like,
is
this game is a bitch.
Yeah.
There's
he
literally
likes
like
Metroid.
the only way to beat it is to do like super specific things, and they don't really like tell you to like what to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see. I gotta get. I want to get a deck because I want to play Kung Fu, and Kung Fu is not on the NES Classic. I have this jailbroke. It's not on there, and that kills me. I was kind of shocked the Friday the 13th game isn't on there to kind of bring it home to that. But yeah, New Line seemingly confirmed a new Friday the 13th movie's in development. Yeah, this is. Let me find this image here from their Instagram here.
Boy and his Bob.
It's removed.
A Boy and His Blob was a sleeper, and so was Little Nemo in Dream World or something.
I have that movie, Little Nemo.
Yeah, I was so excited when they made the movie. It's like,
A Boy and His
hell
Blob.
yeah.
I don't remember that.
I think they remade A Boy and His Blob not too long ago
I
either,
think
and
so,
it didn't
too.
really hit, but I'm talking about the original game. That shit was dope. You'd run around and have a little blob with you, and you'd feed him different fucking vitamins and stuff, and the blob would become different tools to help you, like, get through the game. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, see, Godzillionaire remembers it. A Boy and His Blob was insane.
Yeah, I never played that one.
Never played it either. I know of it, but I never played it.
I like Paperboy.
Paperboy
Remember that
was
one?
cool. Yeah,
Paperboy
it was
was
funner
fun
in the
as fuck.
arcades.
Snake Rattle and Roll, man. Snake Rattle and Roll.
I don't even know what that one is.
You're like a little snake, and like your lives are like the different parts of the snake body, and you have to like
Okay.
it's kind of like think of Cubert in a way.
Oh, Cubert. Yeah, I played the shit out of that.
Yeah. Think of that, but
Okay.
with snakes, and there's an actual like board and not like the pyramid thing.
Mm. Remember that Cubert had a cartoon. Cubert, I used to watch that. I don't think I have any of those.
That. Yeah.
Do you? I don't think I have any of those on VHS. Because like I have a lot of the cartoons from back then on VHS. I don't think I have any Cubert though. He did have a Saturday morning cartoon though. Like everybody did at one point. Like even the movie. Y'all remember the movie The Great Outdoors with John Candy? They had Camp Candy was a fucking cartoon based on that, which was weird because it wasn't like a camp. Is this?
This is Snake Rattle and Roll.
Okay.
So like the little pellets would give you like more parts to your body, and then if you get hit, obviously
You
you lose them, and you can do 2-player as well with it. But that game is a bitch because it's like Cubert and all its craziness.
I would play Tetris for hours.
I like Tetris too.
Yeah, the
But
music in that game.
Mario, I had it for Super, the Dr. Mario / Tetris. For that, yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, dude, they had Airwolf and shit. Was Carl, what's going on? Mission Impossible was great on NES. Phantom Fighter was my game. I don't think I ever played Phantom Fighter. Let's see. Each have a good NES game to play this on. Super Dodgeball. Lots of. That might be on the one. And like I said, there's 600 games or something.
Cobra Triangle.
Cobra Triangle. I don't think I played
Cobra Triangle.
Dude, you know what? Hang on a second. I'm gonna go off camera here. I've got. Go ahead and talk amongst yourselves. I'll be in earshot. I'm just going to the back of the room for a second here because I gotta look for something.
Top Gun was such an asshole of a game trying to land that plane.
Yeah.
Top Gun was a bitch. Refueling was impossible.
Yeah, and then you'd finally land the plane perfectly and it just wouldn't fucking stop and go off the edge of the
Yep, right off the
fucking
aircraft
ship. Like, Yeah.
The game
There
was
was
a
a
ton.
WWF game in the late 80s with 4 joysticks and a big action button. The graphics and sound were great. It was fun. Can't remember the name. It was awesome. Was that just WrestleMania? Maybe, but I know what you're talking about, or maybe Royal Rumble. Is it the one with Doink the Clown in it, Frankie? Because I remember playing all those games. I'm in my retro wrestling games. I'm not that up to date. I wasn't as into wrestling back then, but I definitely
Was it
played them.
WWF Superstars?
Maybe,
Might be.
maybe.
All right. I don't know if this will show up on camera, but I just I have like a bunch of my like old Nintendo shits, like the books and stuff back there. This is one of them.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know if this is the one that like has notes in it.
Back
And
in
shit, 'cause
my
I would,
day,
like,
this was the internet.
seriously, dude, you had to wait for like gaming magazines and strategy guides. Like, dude, like Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. Like I said, I fucking love that game. It's a bitch. Double Dragon, that was fun.
Was
Double
this
Dragon
it,
was
Frankie
fun.
News?
Let's see, hang on. We're gonna highlight you. Is that Superstars?
I think he's
Yeah.
talking about like it was an arcade game. I don't know if that's the arcade
Yeah,
game. I
this is
don't know.
it. This is the arcade.
Remember when, like, for the good graphics in a game, you'd have to go to the arcade. Like, whenever they'd port it to a home title or something, it just wasn't as good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you had the Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, Big Boss Man, $1 Million Man, Jake the Snake, Mr. Perfect, Earthquake, Sergeant Slaughter, Animal the Legion of the Legion of Doom, Hawk of the Legion of Doom. And then game features, you had 2 modes of play: Tag Team Challenge and Battle Royale. And then each superstar is programmed with new and exciting trademarked holds and moves.
Hulk Hogan did a leg drop. Hail, awesome one. What's going on, bro? Welcome. Hail, awesome one. What is up, brother? Yeah, dude, I played, what the fuck was I playing last night? I'm trying to think what the hell I was playing.
Oh, there's WrestleFest too.
I did the, I played Raw vs. SmackDown 07. Like I said, I got my, it's so funny now that like you get a certain amount of, I can't remember how much money it was. But like I had like a nice surplus of cash left over to hire like my writers and shit. I was like, because like I'm planning out my contracts better and stuff now, like who expires when, and like mine is basically like it's mind you it's like Raw vs. SmackDown 2007, so mine is still like a veritable who's who of WCW guys that are in the game, and I took SmackDown specifically so I'd have the cruiserweights. So I got like Chavo and Kid Cash and Psychosis. Fucking begrudgingly Rey Mysterio. I was like, I'll sign this little shit. But I took like Undertaker and fucking Kane and shit too, though. I got Big Show. Because I wanted to make sure I had some like big names and shit too. I got Edge. Yeah, I fucking, dude, that game was fun. Like the controls on that weren't that bad either. You know what I mean? Like some of those games, like the controls were ridiculous. This one wasn't bad though. It wasn't bad at all. I like that. Was it 08? I remember because like after 08 came out, because that was WrestleMania 23 was in 2007, and that was when like you had the ECW originals versus the ECW New Blood or whatever they were. You know what I'm talking about? And it was like
I never watched any ECW.
Well, this is like WWE ECW. You had Sandman, RVD, Dreamer, and Sabu, RVD, Dreamer, and Sabu, RVD, Dreamer, and Sandman. That was your 4. versus like it was Marcus Corvon, which is like Monty Brown, who's from Saginaw, Michigan. The first time I met him, it's so funny because he's like enormous. Like he's not like really tall. I mean, he's like probably 6'3", I think it is, but he's a big fucking guy. But he has his goatee was fucking pink. It was funny. He's wearing a mesh fishnet shirt with like a ghillie hat. He came because we booked Manny, his boy, who I worked for in Saginaw, and we booked him. And then Monty came up to watch. He wasn't even in. Was he? No, he was in TNA at that point. He was. He's sitting in the back, and everybody like kept walking back to him and shit, like sheepishly giving autographs. He was cool as fuck though, dude. Sat there and signed everything. He hung out like at the after party with us and shit at the bar. He was cool. But no, so you had that ECW originals versus the new blood match, and after that is when I met Sandman because they had done like all the mocap shit for the video game.
Okay.
For '08, and he made. What'd he say? He made, I can't remember how much it was for WrestleMania, like $100K for WrestleMania and like $80K for being in the video game or something like that. It was like, holy shit, dude. Like, just for doing mocap work. Sabu, so that means that Sabu got that payday too. Twice over because he was in the video game and I'm pretty sure he was in the video game for '08 and he did the Mania in '07. So, and he was broke. He's always broke.
Horny Elf, is that the one that's like an arcadey type game? It's like super arcadey, if I remember correctly.
Wait, Frankie said he thinks he found it. WWF WrestleFest?
Yeah, that's the other one.
I don't even remember that one.
I remember Virtua Fighter Arcade. Yeah,
Wait,
there was like a lot of prisms, I think, Godzilla, like, yeah.
What the fuck was that? What was that game? It was an NES game. It was kind of like an
WrestleFest
off-brand.
is from '91.
This one's from the '80s. That was like pro wrestling. Was it like Super Pro Wrestling or something for NES? I remember playing it in the arcade, like in an arcade, and it was on. I don't know. Yeah, I rented it before. What is it? Pro Wrestling NES games. I got to look it up now. It was Pro Wrestling. That was the name of it. It was just Pro Wrestling. Yes. That came out in '86, October 13th, 1986.
Yeah, that was when they just had baseball and pro wrestling, and they had baseball on the NES. I found that fucking game sitting on a bench in the park, just sitting there. I looked around again. Had me a new frustrating game.
This is it right here. I played the shit out of this game when I rented it. Yeah, dude, I want this t-shirt. Like, this is... That's fucking great. Like, yeah, I like this. Like, this is cool. Like, look at this shit. God damn it. Hang on. Let me fucking... There we go. Right here. Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I just... Yeah, this just... I want one of these now. I want to play this game. I really do. It's over. I get more excited about playing shit like that than I do like buying like a new system. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. Yeah, because they had the fucking like the creature from the Black Lagoon in that one. Yeah.
Yeah, then it was probably the other one. Frankie knows if you played it in 81 or 88 or 89, it was probably the one before it. Which was Superstars.
I'm gonna bust out with me and Trey are playing that Batman and Robin game. I'm gonna bust out the fucking joysticks that Chris Wicks sent me for my birthday. We've only used them a couple times, and because you can play co-op in Batman Forever, on Sega. I was like, oh, hell yeah. I was like, I told Trey, I was like, we'll use the joysticks, buddy. Because he was kind of playing it a little bit yesterday. Just playing solo as Batman and shit. It's not bad. Like the gameplay
It was for
isn't really that
the
bad.
Genesis.
Yeah, it's Sega Genesis.
Okay.
Yep.
I think I played that at like a Hills, like the demo, like on a display cabinet
All right.
at Hills, like years ago.
Awesome one. What do you say? Says best movie, Batman and Robin. Dude, they're fun. Those movies were fun. The Schumacher ones, they weren't good, but they were fun. Tecmo Wrestling was fun too. I don't remember playing the Tecmo Wrestling one. I don't Tecmo Bowl and Tecmo Super Bowl. Forget it. I could dominate at that. Like I was Trey and I were playing Tecmo Bowl. I fucking wrecked him. I racked up like 50 points on him.
You ever
He was
play
like, "This is-"
Fester's Quest?
I remember
No.
that, but I don't know if I played it. Yeah.
I remember
The
wanting
bitch.
to. I wanted to because like I saw it and I thought it looked cool as hell. I remember seeing the commercials for it and shit.
Yeah, I had that. It's so hard. I don't think I ever beat it.
Would we get copywritten for playing a Fester's Quest commercial?
I don't think commercial.
I don't think
know.
so. Fuck it. Hang on. Let me see if I can find one here. Let's find a Fester's Quest commercial. Why not? Let's see. Fester's Quest.
And then we can do the Zelda rap commercial.
Yeah. Oh, Nintendo's really bad with like striking their own properties.
Yeah.
I'll
I
find
still
these-
remember the Mike Tyson's Punch Out commercial when it was like just airing on TV and Mike Tyson was in the commercial and shit. Yeah.
Here's a Cinemassacre angry video game nerd video.
Sweet.
I can't find any Fester's Quest commercials per se. They're all playthroughs and shite.
AVGN stuff is, well, his earlier stuff is pretty good.
Yes.
I've never watched them.
Oh, he's
He's
hilarious.
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Never.
Now
never
that's
watched
big time. Like you get to his sub count, you made
them.
it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's big time.
Dude, yeah, that. Yeah, how many subscribers does he have? Is he PewDiePie level?
He's been on YouTube since like its inception. So
Yeah. He's got a few million.
yeah,
Not PewDiePie level, but a
I
few
think
million.
close to 4 million. I want to say.
He's got enough. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, his
Doug,
older
you're-
videos are fucking great.
yeah.
You're over 1 million subs. I mean, let's be honest. You've kind of fucking made it. I mean, let's be honest. If you're up in that upper echelon, you get up to like the 800, 900. It's like, yeah, you hit that million. It's like, But it's weird too because when Superfan and I'm gonna throw Superfan a link. I don't know why I didn't fucking do this. When we went to that
Yeah, in 2019 he reached 3 million. So whatever he has now after 3 years.
I'd rather watch a buffalo
Yep.
take a diarrhea dump in his ear.
that Comic-Con, there was a YouTuber there that was like a gamer, and I looked him up and the dude's got like, I don't know, a couple million subscribers or something, and I was like, who the fuck is this? Like
Where was this?
When we were in Grand Rapids,
Oh.
down in GR there, we met up with Phoenix.
Adam, don't go to bed. Join us.
I know. All right, well, go to bed then, old man River.
Old Man River.
River. Draven, do the Scott Malcolmson.
God damn it. You put me on the spot. I'm Andy Shanahan, and I get diabetes.
Good night, Adam. We love you, man. Hope you had a good birthday yesterday, brother.
Yeah,
Join us.
I know.
Yeah.
You don't have to go to bed. Frankie can join us. There's a link in the fucking chat, Frankie.
He has some other ones that are good too, like his board game one, Board James. And it's like kind of like horror-esque as well. Because Mr. Bucket is like this, it's like sentient thing. But yeah.
Dude, is there anything like those old Nintendo games were like, is there anything that could bring you to tears more than a fucking 8-bit Nintendo game? You know, like how many you used all your fucking continues up, like let's say Legend of Zelda 2 Adventures of Link. Fuck that game. I remember getting that. I remember getting that for my birthday. Like my mom got me the map and everything. And
There he is.
Hey Adam,
Hey,
Good night,
Peer
bro.
pressure.
I figured
peer
I'd say, hey,
pressure's a bitch, isn't it?
I was texting and you're like, oh, I'll send you the link. So I was like, well, I'm gonna go to bed, and I was like, well, maybe not, because I was just gonna lay down. But I mean, yeah, sitting here, see, I was watching you on the big screen.
He was like, "You guys didn't send me a link, you bastards. I'm just gonna go to bed."
Well,
Right.
I mean, it's a little bit later than normal, but yeah, I was like, well, it's been a long day. I did have a good birthday. I got the rest of Vinny's books today, so that was awesome.
Need to be a good friend and actually do my unboxing for those instead
Judas
of being
Goop.
lazy.
Barbecue. I think I remember Larry the Lounge Lizard, but that's a name I haven't heard since like before the dark times, before the wokeness.
What was that other one? Leisure Suit Larry. Remember that? Remember
Yep.
Leisure Suit Larry?
Yeah.
That was yeah.
I remember
that was
Gex.
another one.
I remember the Gex games for PS1. You're basically a gecko that's like 007.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wait, Frank's up the Contra code. I had to look that up. I had to look because Trey and I were playing
down,
it.
down, left, right. The ABA Select Start was one of them.
And it's still it works even on the jailbroke Nintendo.
Hail another monster. Yeah, I couldn't beat Contra without that fucking code.
No, dude, because you get hit with anything and you fucking just die.
Yep.
So
for some reason, I only liked the original Contra. Once they started coming out with like Super Contra and all that shit, I just wasn't into it.
I liked Super R-Type as well. That was for Super Nintendo, but yeah.
They say they're gonna bring some GameCube games to the Switch next.
Nice.
Which it's like there's still plenty of fucking Nintendo 64 and Super Nintendo games. Like, start talking with some third parties. Like, I'm sorry, like, what are they doing with these games? Nothing.
Yeah, they're just sitting there.
Someone had mentioned at one point, like, accessing older video games should be just as easy as, hey, I want to whatever, the original Jurassic Park on DVD. You can just go to Walmart and get that right now, or go on Amazon. Like, getting old games should be a lot fucking easier. Like, there's a lot of classics that...
Yep. Well, yeah, as far as, like, that goes, like, collecting has kind of destroyed that market as far as, like, getting older stuff at a decent price, because... And a lot of it has to do with like YouTubers and stuff that like talk about like the older shit and bring attention to it. But yeah, that's why you have like things like limited run games, but they kind of like inflate everything to make it more, I guess, of more not readily available. But what's the other word I'm thinking of? But anyway, they kind of inflate like the demand for it, and there's only like a limited amount of them. So then like once they're gone, that's it, which is kind of annoying.
Limited edition.
Yeah, see that's basically the same thing with like the toy, like a lot of the toys. The fucking collectors like have screwed up a lot of that because a lot of people are douchebags. GoldenEye, the game that made FPSs popular on consoles, dude. I wish Trey wouldn't have deleted the GoldenEye that I'd beaten. He fucking deleted the entire. I was sick. Like I beat that game when I was like probably like 17, I think. start to finish. Had everything unlocked, and Trey erased it. I'm just
Here
like,
you go.
I guess I'll die. I was like, that was the best thing I'd ever done in my entire life. The wife's like looking at the kid. I'm like, yeah, that was the best thing I've ever done in my entire life. Way to go.
I might have, yeah.
Have you gone
Called
through
it.
and beat it again?
No,
It's not the same.
Nope.
no, nope. I
Hey,
can't.
look,
I can't.
I'm loving the GameCube right now. Like, I was
I can't
playing
bring
PS4
myself to do it.
stuff, but man, I picked up the Midway Arcade stuff, 1 and 2. So it's just the classic games and stuff, but they're a little bit updated. Man, I'm loving it. Just playing Rampage, Paperboy. It doesn't matter. Mortal Kombat 2, 3, Total
Yeah,
Carnage.
the GameCube is very underrated. Like,
I think it is,
decent,
dude.
There's some decent games on it, and it's like if you want to collect stuff for that, it's like super easy because it's like on the cusp of like being collectible and not being collectible because it falls in that range.
Yep.
So you can get some good titles fairly cheap for that.
About $15 is what I've been
Mhm.
roughly paying for.
There are some that are worth a lot,
Oh, I'm
or
sure.
a decent amount, or like at least $60. Because I have they put the first Metal Gear Solid on it. It's called Liquid Snake, and I have that, and I played it for like 20 minutes of that because I played the original one on Sony or on a PS1, and that goes for like $60.
Yeah, I see how they had some of the wrestling ones. I thought about getting them, but I remembered them kind of sucking. But I was like, well, maybe I'll get them. It's the same thing. Like I said, most of the ones I've been looking at are about between $15 and $20.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Like, yeah, it's not too bad for a vintage game. Like you're saying, once all of a sudden it becomes a collectible, then every game will be $60, and then yeah.
Oh shit! Try finding a copy of WWF No Mercy without the glitch in it, bro. You're paying fucking hundreds and hundreds of dollars for that shit. They're expensive. Like, because mine do that. Like I've had memory cards get, like I said, I lose 18 creator wrestlers at a shot, and when it glitches, and it's like I've got them all cataloged though, so I can just recreate them. So it's like I know who I lost, but still I'm like, it's a bitch because it takes so much time to create them, you know what I mean? And it's not like I have time to just sit there and create 18 fucking wrestlers. I don't have time to get through one without falling asleep. Hey, Tina Bojan. Wait, what did she say? Rings of Power is some expensive production without a story or plot.
Wow.
They spent $1 billion on set pieces then.
Well, it's as hollow as their values, so it's perfect,
Let's
Like
say their values, which are non-existent.
I'm confused. When is this supposed to be taking place? Like before even the
It's before everything.
Right? Okay. Thank you.
I think it's the creation of the rings or something like that.
Well, art is a reflection of the artist, of their innermost feelings and thoughts. It's a way to take what they're feeling and create something tangible out of it. So the fact that all this shit is hollow and a mess, and you've got Swamp Thing twerking on Disney Plus, like it just kind of shows you everything you need to know about these people. Not that we don't know that anyway, but yeah.
I never read the books.
And the same people who just blew millions and millions or billions or however the hell much they spent on this stupid Lord of the Rings show, they're the same ones on Twitter screaming at Elon Musk to cure world hunger. Instead of
they spent $1 billion. They spent $1 billion on the first season of this show.
Yeah. So, and it's nothing. It's crap. It won't even be watched. 2-3 years from now, it's going to be completely forgotten about. Except for one day when there's a YouTube channel of someone who goes back and watches and reviews all this crap, like just to see how bad it was. Once.
See, that's why I'm reviewing this shit now. I'm ahead of the curve.
It's the only reason I got stuck watching Batwoman, because I'd watch a review and be like, "There's no way in hell it's that bad." Then I'd watch and go, "Yeah, he was right."
Oh,
but then you become kind of addicted to it.
Like I was saying over on the dump in the chat, I was like, I don't understand why they didn't just adapt. I know obviously they're trying to push agenda. That's why they didn't do it. But they should have just adapted Shadows of Mordor and Shadows of War, which is perfect because it takes place like right before. I want to say like right before either the Hobbit or right before the Lord of the Rings, if I'm not mistaken. And then it has Celebrimbor in it because he's the wraith that's attached to you, and then you get like images of the past and stuff of how the rings were created through the spirit that's like attached, the wraith, that the ring wraith that is attached to you. And they could have done stuff like that, which would have been cool. And then you would have had awesome combat stuff because he's like kind of like a sneaky assassin kind of thing with powers and shit. So it would have been neat.
Shit. Dude, there's so many good things they could have done, and yet they chose not to.
Mm-hmm.
They chose not to.
You can even create your own orc army in that game, in those games.
You sir racist?
Them. Well, you can brand them with your hand because you're a wraith.
Because they're your orcs,
and they get brainwashed and they follow your commands. In the war, they actually you can actually send them into battle and stuff, which is neat.
All right. Trey's interested in starting to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh.
Like I was talking to when I was at the video game store, it's my buddy owns because they do tabletop games too, and it's pretty cool. He sells NFL jerseys, and I was just talking about getting a new jersey, and I'm in there, and he's got like a fucking dope ass like Honolulu blue Barry Sanders fucking. I'm like, how much is that? He's like $75. I'm like, extra large. Set that aside. Daddy's buying that. I'm like, so I'm gonna go pick it up. I was like, I can't help it. I don't have a Barry Sanders, and I want a new line because we're either gonna go to a Christmas Eve or a Thanksgiving Day game this year. Because I want to take the boy to a football game. I wasn't much older than him when I went to my first Lions game, so it's like I want to take him.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't do the sports ball.
Dude, I played football. I was, that's me and my dad, like before all this shit happened with the NFL players, basically being outwardly communist and shit. We used to watch football together,
Yeah.
But that, he won't watch it anymore. I'll watch the Lions. I'm just like, fuck it. You know what? I want to watch football. I miss it. I know fucking college football's on today. I didn't even get a chance to watch it, but I was working all day. But I want to share some memes here from Horny Alf. We got some
Man,
memes.
Twitter is on fire right now over the rally that happened. Or like these people just lied, dude.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is accurate as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Is that Ruth Bader Ginsburg knocking on the doors? Or?
Straight from hell. Take that, liberal
Bobblehead
feminist. Bobblehead Ruth. Maybe she'd fallen asleep at them fucking meetings. Fucking roofers. Fucking Rufus.
Yeah.
Hang on. Let's get some more here. Let's get another one. Let's see. I think I had another one here. It's on the same thread. Yeah, here it is right here. Here we go. Come back over and share this. I feel like I should have the background music on. Tony, cue up some music.
Rangs of power.
It was ranks and shit. Here we go right here. The head CGI.
There it is.
We need the girl from Impanina.
There we go. Oh no.
Oh God.
Don't they have like an actual like mortal version of Sauron in this?
Yeah, he was a mortal person before that.
Nobody wants to see like this is the problem with Hollywood. There's nothing left of the imagination where they're the complaint used to be you got one or two lines of dialogue from Darth Maul and that's it, and you wanted to know more about him. Now I can tell you every aspect of his fucking life. There's no mystery. None.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
And how dare they destroy the gladiator with that meme?
Guy with Guy Ladriel.
I don't need to see. I like seeing Sauron as a fucking eye. That's all he needs to be. He doesn't need to be some fucking soy-based Draco Malfoy motherfucker. Completely ruined. I guarantee they're gonna ruin him.
It's weird, man, because the dude that is the capsule that lands because the elf bitch didn't go through the light, because that's why it happens, apparently, from what my mind saw. I'm still so confused. But yeah, it's something different. I can say that much. It was something different.
You actually watched it, Adam?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I just, it's his fault. You get addicted to this
Stop
shit.
blaming Tep on your shit.
No, I mean,
I'm
I
just kidding.
seriously, I was going to check it out anyway, just because it's like, let's see what they do. I haven't read the book, so I've never read any of the books. I can't honestly say, though, that Chris Fisk's book was better than what I watched on the screen. And I'm like, looking, going, if we could get that on there, it'd be so much better than what I just watched.
Mm-hmm.
And mind you, Chris's book, as you guys know, that's just a portion of the story. So yeah, and then now I'm happy I've got all of Vinny's stuff to read. But yeah, like I was watching it, I kind of liked the elf stuff that was going on. I was like, all right, well, this is different. This will build that. When you know who the character is, though, it's kind of like, well, you know her end journey. So it's like, well, again, like you said with Darth, I didn't need to know this, especially if it wasn't already in a book pre this. Like, I don't need a new world of something from. Can we get past it? Something new. We've had Walking Dead. We had kind of vampires, and werewolves, but I mean, we need something new.
What about werewolves? And
what about?
They kind of had the vampire and the werewolves, going head to head with the Lycans and the
Underworld,
and yeah, because we kind of got a whole bunch of everything all at once,
yeah,
and then now we're nothing, Kind of sucks.
I was scrolling through Twitter and I got distracted by Chrissy Mayer.
Yes,
goddamn redheads.
What
up, JC?
Yeah, like they need to learn that. And this is the problem with Hollywood too. Either they tell you all the shit about a person's backstory that you should be envisioning in your head, or they'll show you all the parts that you don't need to see, and then tell you about the important parts that happen off screen. Like there's no show, don't tell anymore. It's all tell.
Mm-hmm.
But it goes back to just hollow artists, that represents who they are, which is garbage storytellers.
But yeah,
the horny elf apparently sent a video meme.
I got it right here. We queued it up right here. Here we go.
God.
Look at little comics division.
It's got blue balls.
Let me tell you about my best friend. He's a one.
Hell yeah. That's what I was talking about one day. That's great.
We'll watch this again. I'll take the copyright for it. I don't care. This is great. Steven got hit. Oh God. Oh, my face. Oh God.
No, you got to give him gas money.
Hell yeah.
Speaking of Mr. Walton,
I sent him a link. Wait, do it again.
There he is.
Bum, 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 bum. I put him in the microwave, Sharon. God, Sharon. You never just let me do anything. God. Just trying to live my life, Sharon.
Yep.
Like, why would she stay married to Rand? Like, I just, like, is his dick even that good?
I think she tries to get a divorce from him. And
well, she did. Remember when she left
integrity.
the shake weight thing too? Remember she was like going to find herself, and Yeah. You're amazing, and all the women at work are wrong about you. Here's money for cab fare. Clean yourself up. I should have done the shake weight voice. You're a disgusting whore. You should feel ashamed of yourself every time you look in the mirror. As a matter of fact, here, you should probably go to the clinic. I've seen who's come in and out of your bedroom. That's what she said.
Infected gash.
You should probably have that checked out. It's starting to fester.
Ooh. Fester's classic.
Brought it right back to the bald guy with the hood, Fester. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
As he pulls his hood
So-
down.
I'm trying to figure out what to do for Halloween, right? Because I have to pass out. Because like our neighborhood this year, like the neighborhood we live in, there's actually kids that walk around here because we're not in the hood anymore. You know, so they
Yeah,
don't.
it was Frankie.
The trick or treaters don't wear bulletproof vests. Actually, wear costumes. My neighborhood was not that bad. Adam was at my house.
Yeah, no. His neighborhood before was not that bad at all. It was a very nice little area.
It was, but we just never got any trick or treaters there really. So like over here, I guess there's like we get a ton. So like the wife and the kid are gonna go walk around here and trick or treat, and then I'll pass out candy. And we're gonna do like a themed costume, you know. And I want to do like because Trey talked about it because he likes Halloween 3. Like that's because he's seen he's seen 3, 4, and 5. And then I think I let him watch part of like the Halloween Kills with me because I was making fun of it. So he just sat there and watched it with me. But he likes 3 the best. And we were talking about getting the silver shamrock masks and wearing those. And I'm like, I really want to do that because I was like, those will make fun props for videos anyway. I was like, why the fuck not? I was like, hell, one of the silver shamrock masks might actually end up being Doom Tip. No, I'm actually having a helmet. My helmet is under construction as we speak, other than the fact that I saw a video from the show last night and Jared fucking took a bump off a roof.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah. We're talking about not wanting to do stupid big spots and this motherfucker jumps off a roof.
I had one of the guys jump off of a shed.
Dude, they were like right downtown, like working like a street. It was like a fair, and they're working like out there. And they had the pad, they had shit set up to fall on him and JJ. And it's funny, the kid he was wrestling used to be in our stable back when we were the team ratings gimmick. And it was funny. Him and JJ take the roof bump. I saw that. I'm like, you fuckers are nuts, dude. Oh my god, no, fuck that. I'll be like chin lock. Armbar, body slam.
Eat that. Come on.
Couple fucking elbows. I'm done, bro. No, that shit. No, that ship didn't sail. Like I said, I was supposed to work down yesterday, and I fucking threw the towel in on that and said, "Fuck it, I don't want no part of this." Nope. I just did that like right. Nope. Where's my kazoo? I'm gonna play the fucking eye.
Yeah,
of the
where's
tiger.
my kazoo?
I don't know. No, Eye of the Tiger. Hey, Fisk. What's going on, brother? But the silver shamrock masks are actually, they're not too bad. They're only like $30-$35, something like that.
Okay.
Because they're like the good quality ones. And you can get, you know, the little, you got a link waiting for you, Chris, if you want. There's that little laser that was on there, you know, the one that Mrs. Gutman fucking shot through her face.
Mm-hmm.
Happy Halloween,
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 Halloween.
happy Halloween,
Silver Shamrock. Hi, kids. It's almost time. Time to put on those silver shamrock masks and go out and get your candy. And don't forget to be home at 9 p.m. for the big giveaway. Yeah, I've seen that movie. I fucking love that movie,
It's
dude.
so good.
If they would have done an anthology of like Halloween,
Like
away,
they
but
originally wanted to do.
but still had like, okay, so you're gonna have to do like an offshoot with just anthologies, but then go back and still do Michael Myers type shit. You know what I mean? because you can't just like not use that character unless it's 2022, and then please stop using that fucking character because you're David Gordon Green, you fucking cunt.
Hey, I like the new Halloweens.
I fucking hated him. I hated.
I didn't mind him.
I objectively, I don't hate him more than Rob Zombie's movies. I'll give them that. They're not.
I never seen the second one of those. I liked the first one just because of I liked the background info about him.
And then there were 3.
Wrong answer.
I knew it was coming, so
I know
He just braced himself
I'm
for
just
it. He's like, he's gonna.
I know it's happening.
He's waiting. He got quiet all of a sudden. He's gonna bump me.
Yep.
No, the second Rob Zombie one, like the first one, like I entertained it
And
when I
Danielle
watched
Harris
it the
is
first.
in the,
I know, and that's the only saving grace they have is her being in them because she's fucking awesome she's
awesome. And
she's hot as
she's got-
fuck.
yeah, she's got yeah.
She's hot as fuck. Yeah. She's like, it's funny, dude. Like, I didn't realize she's like, basically, I think she's the same age as me. I think she's like 42 or 43. But yeah, she was in the Rob Zombie ones, and that was. But dude, these new David, the last one was ridiculous. Like, it was utterly fucking ridiculous. Just, and then people got mad because
people versus Michael Myers. You don't like that?
I just can't put my finger on. It's just there's so many things I don't like about it. Like the whole Evil Dies Tonight and Tommy Doyle, like the whole Lynch. Like at the end when Michael, like they've got him dead to rights and he just like massacres like everybody. It's like how many people were there? He just come on. Like I don't know. It's just it's everything happened. It wasn't clever. It was just. Oh, this happened because the plot needed it to, so they could get to here. And then, you know, Karen's downstairs, and he's down there. He's gone. All of a sudden, he's magically upstairs. He made it through all those people, and nobody fucking saw him go upstairs. I don't know. It was just there was so many inconsistencies with the writing. It was just dumb. I still think the smartest character in those two movies is the little black kid Julian that ran out of the house in the first one when the babysitter was getting killed.
Yeah.
The little blonde chick. Yeah, when he came out of the closet. That scene was fucking scary as shit. I ain't gonna lie. The first time I saw that, that made me jump a little bit. What up, Fisk?
Hey, sorry I'm late. I had family that stopped by.
Well, you better have been wearing a mask.
Nah, I'd rather get sick and then die, and that way I could, loom that guilt over them. Be like, you did it, it's all you.
It's the Jewish in you.
I was gonna say it, Tony. Chris, the Goyim know. Shut it down. They know. Shut it down.
Show up.
They know. They fucking know. I knew it.
Oh, yeah.
I knew it. Oy vey.
I've never been. Frankie knows I've never been a fan of Rob Zombie movies except for like his little peyote scene Beavis and Butthead Do America. So yeah, I agree. It gets worse and worse, and I can say that the Monsters looks far worse than.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Dude.
I felt embarrassed for the people on the screen.
Yeah.
I gotta remove freaking what is it? Writing Raven and freaking Master the TDS Goth card because they actually think it looks good, and I'm like, what in the fuck?
Yes, Hail.
I thought it looked like shit. Man. Hail Runner, what's going on? Listen.
I'm gonna get to see him.
Whorehound?
Whorehound. Yeah. I'm gonna beat him up.
Jamie Lee Curtis gives me a reverse boner.
You can take that as a softie, as anal prolapse, whatever's in your.
Why don't you just grow a tail?
Does he look like a bitch?
Oh, and wait, was it worse than the Busta Rhymes one? No. No, actually, yeah, it was Buster. Who am I kidding, dude? I'd rather watch Buster Rhymes fucking kung fu fight Michael Myers than any of that shite Rob Zombie did. It's like, hey, kids, I'm Rob Zombie, and remember House of a Thousand Corpses? Remember Devil's Rejects? How every other word was fuck or cunt? You like that, right? Well, we're gonna do that, but in Halloween, and instead of Michael Myers just being a normal child who was, well, not a normal child, but like, from a normal home. No, we're going to make him severely white trash, all right? We're just going to make him just gutter puke fucking trailer trash. Like, I'm talking DDP in like 91. And yeah, that'll be the most satisfying thing in that was when he beat the shit fucking death out of his stepdad or whatever that fuck was. That was, and that bully ass kid in the woods too. I am gonna lie, I didn't even feel bad for that little bitch. I was like, you fucking deserve this, motherfucker. Like, you had that shit coming, you little bitch. Like,
Well, the kid that they got from Michael Myers reminded me of that little weird redneck kid from Cabin Fever that just did like a weird kung fu move and bit someone for no reason.
Cabin Fever. That was a dude from Boy Meets World was in that, wasn't he?
Yep.
Or Sean.
Yeah.
Not Shane.
Sean.
Yeah. Ryder Strong or Hunter Strong, one of those guys.
Ryder Strong. I hadn't seen him in anything in God knows how long before that.
He's in the Girl Meets World spinoff.
Yeah, see, I didn't.
He is in that. Like, a lot of the old cast from Boy Meets World are in that, and like, if you watch that show, watch it just for like their cameos because they're like in a lot of the episodes.
Because Topanga's still hot.
Yep, that too.
Didn't what's his name? Tony got in some shit. Was it Ben
Corey or Ben Savage? Yeah, Ben.
Yeah.
Savage. I think so. That's what I was thinking. Like, he made a cameo, but he wasn't allowed within 50 feet of the set. You know, they had to. Have
Boy Meets Child Protective Services.
Yeah.
Fred,
Boy Meets
isn't
CPS.
Ben, Corey.
I think so.
Yeah.
California.
Fred Savage,
California.
Mr. Wonder Years.
That was before autism was cool. I don't care if it's a Super or a Nintendo commercial. I love The Wizard. I watch it at least once a year.
Never seen it.
I love it.
I need to buy that movie. That's a good movie, man. I haven't
Hell
seen
yeah.
that in fucking probably decades.
I
But
have it. I
is-
made sure to buy it. Like, it's my shit.
Yeah, that was an ad for Mario 3.
Yeah,
Yep.
but it was so odd because I remember, like, before Mario 3 came out, like, yeah, I was watching that shit. Like,
Yeah.
man.
Well,
'Cause
yeah,
that's
that's what it was. You know, people are like, dude, you see they got new Super Mario Brothers 3 in that freaking
Yeah.
movie, man.
Well, it's
hell yeah.
because, look, Nintendo had a sequel problem at first. What were their biggest properties? Mario and Zelda. But
Mhm.
Mario 2 was just Doki Doki Panic reskinned.
Mhm.
And Legend of Zelda was just, like, Zelda was Tetris before Tetris. All the parents were playing Zelda and all the
Mhm.
kids were playing. Everyone loved that first game.
Hell yeah.
And then Zelda 2 came out and everyone was like, huh? So you kind of didn't know where, and same with Mario, so you didn't know where the franchises were going to go after that. So when they busted out with Mario 3 and fucking Mario's flying the raccoon tail and shit,
Yep.
that was awesome. Like, okay, we're going back to basic, we're going back to what made it successful. And yeah, and same with Zelda, A Link to the Past,
That whole background's how it was so different from Mario 1. I
Yes.
remember Mario 2 kind of, but not really, because I remember Mario 1 in the arcade, and then when it came out on Nintendo as well.
Mario 2, you can select the characters. I like Mario 2.
I like Mario 2,
I do
but
too.
It still doesn't feel like a Mario game,
No.
No, not at all.
Not
But it
comparatively
was-
speaking to the first and third ones.
But you don't jump on people to flatten them. You have to pick them up and throw them.
Yeah.
I
And you go
I
into
did
that-
kind of like that. I'm not gonna lie.
You go into that weird alternate dimension to get cherries and shit, get coins.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, you have
I
to go to like
cheated.
the fucking shadow realm to get your fucking.
It's like
cherries.
the whole game is like a dream. Is like basically a dream.
Yeah, it is. But it's weird. It's like, hey, do you want a chance at extra lives? Go to the Shadow realm. You want to gamble? Like,
What is this? Yu-Gi-Oh?
it's weird.
Well, the was it the how they had different characters with different like abilities, where like Luigi could like jump higher,
Yeah.
and then Toad wasn't affected by picking up anything. But I always played as Princess Toadstool. Man, that was like the super
Same.
cheap.
Yeah.
Same.
Yes.
The floating, and they kept their
Yep.
properties.
Mhm.
Hell
I
yeah.
know I played it, guys. I know I've played this game. It's just I just don't remember it as strongly as I do Mario and 1 and 3.
Doki Doki Panic.
Do 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 do.
Dude. Oh, sorry, bro. Go ahead.
Sorry, I was gonna say I used the
No,
death
you're fine.
sound in that Sid gif where he's like, alive, pal.
Wait, another monster says Ocarina of Time is the best game ever.
Wrong, dude. Breath of the Wild's better.
Yeah.
No, that's what Stone Cold said. I found out Stone Cold was a Zelda fan. That was amazing. Another monster. I'm like the biggest Zelda fan, dude. Like 1987 represent. You know, fucking love Zelda.
I've played almost all of them, and I'm not like I'm not like a super fan. I'm definitely a fan, like you know, but honestly, I think Breath of the Wild with a few minor tweaks would be the greatest game ever made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a few minor tweaks.
I just remember the notebooks from the original Zelda, the gold cartridge for the
Oh,
NES.
yeah.
Yep.
The notebooks,
Yeah.
because you would draw the rooms,
Yeah.
and then once you
Yeah.
got all the
Where
extra
you could
bombs, where you'd bomb the corners, and if it worked or not,
Yep.
man.
Mhm.
you didn't
Oh,
have
hell
no
yeah,
internet.
dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, my what was it? When Link's Awakening DX for Game Boy.
Mhm.
I think it was Game
There you
Boy.
go.
Yeah,
Boom.
it was.
Yep.
Yeah,
Link's
I,
Awakening came out on
This
Game Boy.
over here.
Yeah, I
Remember
literally
moving-
saved my lunch money just
Holy
to
shit.
buy that.
Well,
That's
you
the
know,
entire
little-
world.
you know that
I couldn't get the whole thing in, but you're moving the little tombstones to get the punk ass sword over here.
you know that
Yes.
map is in Zelda 2, right? The Adventure of Link.
This one?
Yeah.
Is it? I never
Yeah,
made it that
I'll
far in the
show
second
you.
game, dude. I never made it that fucking far in the second game. That shit. No, that had me and Trey were playing that not long ago too, and it's still a bitch.
Yeah, I went full chimpanzee on that one.
Yeah, I've
Really?
rage quit that game so many
Yeah.
fucking times.
It's always that 2D shit, like when you get into the castles and you start fighting those night guys, and you're like, I'm hitting
Yes.
you. Why aren't you like reacting to my hits?
Yep.
Ages and Seasons was good too. I like those.
It did
Oh,
become
yeah.
a video game stream tonight. And that's okay. See, that's what Saturday nights are, man. I don't plan shit on these. It's just we're gonna fucking come on and bullshit and have fun, and we'll just quit when I'm too stoned to continue.
Yeah. No, man. I mean, I've enjoyed it. We had that Link's crossbow game. That was fun. Remember that?
Oh yeah, that was
I'm
awesome.
sorry, man. I have I had all the older systems because of the kids.
Oh,
You know, my
shit.
kids and everything. So I went through the games.
So
with them,
that's
but dude,
all.
the Wii with that. You know, you get the rifle thing, so it was just like the crossbow. That was awesome.
Yeah,
Dude,
they did it in the Wii U too. They had the Nintendo
Right,
Land.
hang on, do this. There, blow it all. There we go. Blow it all up. There.
The last
That's
Nintendo
fucking-
I got was a Wii.
Dude, that's fucking
Nice.
cool.
Yeah.
Now I want to
Crazy.
play. I want to play Adventures of Link just so I can cry again.
If you pay attention to the Breath of the Wild map, it really is the Twilight Princess map. It's just blown up and expanded.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Was it Lon Lon Ranch or whatever? Like it's literally there,
Dude.
the ruins of it.
That was sweet, dude. You know a game I really like, and this is why Zelda fans are the worst. When Wind Waker came out, and everyone's like, "It's not the realistic style," and it's like, well, just give it a chance, guys. That game is so charming to me. And they talk about, well, Twilight Princess is dark. It's like, yeah, and I like Twilight Princess, but
I like
it's like
Twilight
they
Princess.
were trying to be dark. What was even darker was the Wind Waker, and them realizing they're gonna have to fucking flood out everything they know and love and start anew, contrasted with that cell shaded style. Like that was dark to me. Was the bright, sunny style with that dark story to go along with it. Like,
Well, did you ever play the Minish Cap?
yes,
I have the
I
Minish
have it.
Cap. I haven't played it.
It's that same kind of Wind Waker style, or at least aesthetically. Like he's got the big eyes. Like I don't know, I like it. I think it holds up better.
See, I like cell shading my sketchbook because it ages better, and like even Breath of the Wild was cell shaded. They just didn't make it as cartoony, but they used Maya, which is the same program they use for South Park.
I hated cell shading back in the day until Borderlands.
It
And then,
ages better. Like,
and then I was sold on cell shading after Borderlands.
if you take the non-remastered like Twilight Princess and compare it to the non-remastered Wind Waker today, Wind Waker's it doesn't look that bad. It ages so much better.
That's only in the Wii U though, isn't it?
Kid Link.
The HD for Wind Waker was on the Wii U, right? Or is that a Switch port for that?
Or on my emulator.
Yeah, well, I have a Wii U. I'm
yes.
just curious, like if I try to pick it up, what do I got to get it for?
Hold on, what was it? If you
is Wind Waker on Switch?
HD?
Yeah,
well, no, it's not on Switch right now, but they're expecting the recent leak is that they're going to release the HD remaster of Wind Waker and Twilight Princess together on a cartridge for the Switch because they just released them for the Wii U, so they don't want to like keep selling the same,
Yeah.
So they might come in a dual pack, which would be awesome.
That would be cool. Like they did with the 3D All Stars for Mario.
Now, right now, other than A Link Between Worlds on the DS, I own a Wii U because at the time Wii U was the only system Nintendo made where you can get literally every Zelda game. And I think they're closing down the shop over there or something. But I mean, that's what I have Minish Cap on is the Wii U.
I have that on the 3DS. Minish Cap.
That's awesome.
Because I was one of the people that first bought a 3DS when it was the higher price. So they did the ambassador program and gave you like shit tons of games to like make up the difference when they lowered the price.
Awesome.
So
yeah.
And yes, my sketchbook. Yes.
I think
Yes,
he
I
does.
So I think I got Minish Cap, and then there's what, Four Swords or whatever.
Yeah, that's a GameCube and a GBA game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if Dolphin can get. I know it says it supports it. I got to figure out how to get it to work where the Dolphin emulator can talk to the GBA emulator, and you can actually play. You could have somebody play on like a on like my Steam box or whatever, my Steam Deck as the GBA version, and then I could play on my PC as the GameCube version.
I want to play on your Steam box.
You stay out of his Steam box, you little whore.
I need to get my emulation game like back up to par. Like I used to have all kinds of games on, emulators and all kinds of different emulators, and I don't have shit now.
See, I want to play that new Ninja Turtles beat 'em up that they came out with, Shredder's Revenge. Well, they did do the Cowabunga one, which I kind of want to get to. But
Dude,
the Shredder's Revenge, I want to play that with a bunch of people.
Yes.
There's a free PC game that somebody made with OpenBore called Rescue Palooza. It is probably the best Ninja Turtles game I've played, including Shredder's Revenge. Because there's like hundreds and hundreds of characters that you can play as. Like you got April, that's just like she is in the Shredder's Revenge, but she's got like a long range microphone whip, and then you can play as Irma, who's freaking useless, but it's still fun to. Or Vern.
Oh man.
Oh God, even Vern.
Yeah.
Not Whoopi Goldberg.
No. Hey, Vern.
Hey, Vern, it's Ernest.
You know what I mean?
Know what I mean, Vern?
Jim Varney. Jim Varney is a national treasure, man.
Yeah, he
Rest in
is.
peece. That guy was amazing.
Well, we have a new Jim Varney though. John Cena looks exactly like him the older he gets.
Frankie knows I played Echo the Dolphin, but like my buddy rented it, so I didn't get to play it too much. But I remember everyone loved that fucking game when it came out.
Yeah, I remember that too. Well, that's like what was it? The Was it Spider-Man and X-Men Super Nintendo game where you could play as like Storm in this underwater level, and then Gambit. Yeah, and there was all this electric and shit. Like, I fucking hate underwater levels, and that's one of the games that like started that. That and
Ninja
the
Turtles.
Dam level and Ninja Turtles.
Oh, fuck
that
that
level's. Yep, exactly.
One of my
to this
favorite
day.
parts of Breath of the Wild is that there's no underwater exploration, and all these fucking moron YouTubers making Breath of the Wild 2 videos. They're like, Nintendo. They always two things they say. Nintendo, it's called The Legend of Zelda. Why can't we play as Zelda? Like, shut up. Number one. Number two, they're like, we want underwater exploration. Like, no, we don't. Like, if it's there, fine, but it's just kind of a minor inconvenience. Like,
well,
it's like in Wind Waker with the Triforce you had to find in the fucking water.
That was kind of a pain in the ass, but in the HD remaster, they simplified that mission.
Yeah, I heard.
The criticism to Breath of the Wild that blows my mind is their sound direction. Like, there's no epic sweeping scores. I'm like, dude, this is the best sound direction I've ever heard in a game.
Thank you.
Actually, I played maybe an hour of Breath of the Wild, and I stopped because I was expecting Skyrim, but with Zelda, and I felt like the world was empty. But I guess I didn't play far enough to like see any of the other shit.
Well, it also the more you play the game, the more it unlocks, so the funner it gets. Like, it starts off pretty freaking basic, and it is boring as shit because like you can't fly yet, so you don't have the glider. You can't climb for shit because you have no stamina, and you get cold because you're on the plateau and you only have this one area.
Think how you're going to approach different things, though. It's very cerebral at first, and there's more. Again, there's no one solution. It's how your brain works.
Dude,
and I killed one of those big,
awesome about
giant, like stone things or whatever that come out of the ground.
Yep.
Yeah.
I killed one of those, and I'm like, man, I killed this way before I was supposed to be able to kill this. And then I'm just like, yeah, I'm good.
No, dude, the game allows players to tell stories because, like what Tony was saying about the there's no one way to solve a problem. So to get off the plateau, I had this conversation with somebody that played it, one of my friends, and he's like, "Wait, you could do that? What?" Like, so he basically like there's a spot where you can like find a tunic and it will protect you from the cold.
Yeah, or you can find a fire sword or get chili peppers.
Yep. You can make food to protect you, or you could just take a stick, stick it in a campfire, and then walk around with the stick, but then combat becomes tough.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that, but yeah. Man, it's fucking awesome. What's up, Vinny? What's your favorite video game, sir?
Hey, fellas. Oh, shit.
Hey, Vin.
That's a lot. A huge fan of God of War. Huge fan of Spider-Man. The Arkham games. Those games were amazing. We're going more retro. I know you guys are going to say Super Mario Bros. I fucking know it.
Say it, Vinny.
Super Mario. It's a me.
Yeah. Say it.
Representation.
Tardamella Brothers.
Dun, 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 dun. Hey, Horny Alf, check your DMs. You got a link, homie. We're bringing Horny Alf on, ladies and gentlemen.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to bring Horny Alf on.
Sweet.
But yeah, there's a ton of games, man. Nice. Resident Evil series, fucking love it. The remakes. Oh, dude.
I need to do two.
Because three, they cut a lot out of it.
You're a big fan of it too, the remakes?
Well, I have it, but I haven't played it.
Oh.
They cut a lot out of Resident Evil 3 remake. Like, 2 was awesome, but they took a big chunk out of part 3. I liked it, but they shortened it up.
Yeah, I understand too, because like the one thing that I know they took out was like that giant earthworm thing.
I'm fine with that not being that part sucked.
Same. It sucked. It was stupid.
Yep.
So them editing that out, that's fine. But there's some other stuff like they could have made it a little bit longer because the game was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You know? And I wanted. I mean, I know they mutated Nemesis differently in this game, but like the Type 2 version was fucking killer. I love that original design. But yeah, I dusted off the Resident Evil 2 recently because I played 3 scenarios. I didn't play the 4th scenario. And I haven't touched the game like in a year and a half. I haven't touched any games in forever. But I was looking through like the PlayStation store, and because every now and then I wanted to look for a new game, and I know that Ninja Turtles one is out, the Shredder's
Yeah.
Revenge or something. And I went, before I take a look at that, I wanted to take a quick look and see if anything was like some unlockables and shit, because I only had a couple bucks in like the PlayStation Store, and I saw the Resident Evil one. They had infinite weapons and unlockable costumes for like $2. I'm like, yeah, sold. Because I don't know where I left off in that fourth scenario, and I'm like, well, screw it, I'll just clear a room with a fucking rocket launcher.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I felt like God mode. It was great.
It's like 5 when I got the infinite rocket launcher.
Oh shit.
Hey,
I just ran through it.
Let's Horny Elf, welcome, man.
Yo,
what up, brother?
Oh, it's cool.
Hide the caps.
Right?
You guys hear me?
What up? Greetings from Milmac.
I'm here.
Yeah, we can hear you, man.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome, buddy.
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
You picking lucky out of your teeth?
Yeah, maybe. How you guys doing tonight?
Good, man. Good.
Right,
Yeah, you. So you guys launched the Legion of Memers channel.
Yes, we did. So, I posted on Twitter. I retweeted No Green Rocks tweet. He's been the founder of the Legion of Memers. He put it out, and this has been something he's been building for a while. And he put the whole channel together, and we've been sitting on it for a couple weeks now while we've been building. But we're planning on doing 2 to 3 streams a week, whether it be gaming or just sitting down chatting about entertainment like you guys do. So yeah,
Nice.
we're out there.
Congratulations.
We're ready to do it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Thanks, man.
That's awesome.
That's the way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm grabbing the link right now. You guys are up to 54 subscribers.
Yeah,
Let's
I already
throw
subbed
this.
too.
Yep. Hell yeah. Let's see, what the hell did I do here? Popped over.
Yeah,
some
that's
window.
in one day.
Excellent. Let's see, let's hit the lead.
I was listening before.
I think that's just a testament that we've set we kind of our precedent and set our who we are, because we put our name out there. The fact that we're almost like halfway to 100 subscribers in one day, that's good stuff.
Nice,
dude. That's
hell
awesome.
yeah. Yeah, you guys are in like a lot of like I see you memeing on like Friday Night Tights and shit like that, getting like hundreds of retweets and stuff out of those memes. So you're like you said, yeah, people know who you guys are, and that's a good way to get exposure, man.
And F&T is kind of where we all coalesce together. We all have our little, smaller streams we like to go to, but F&T seems to be where we all come together. And I'm like a lot of other people, I found this whole fellowship community. I know Gary spell it, but I found this whole fellowship around the time Gina got fired, and that's we found a bunch of people that think the same way and think it was shit. So we're trying to do different.
Man, I heard she got kicked off Twitter too.
I guess she deactivated. We were talking about that on the dump, and it's because it didn't say this account was terminated. Think about it, because like I thought it was too at first, but like Scotty and them said, it was like, well, it doesn't say it was terminated. It's been deactivated. So possibly could be leading up to the new movie, which what is that? My Son Hunter.
Yes.
Hey man, he's the smartest man I've ever met, man. He's made me a lot of money. I mean, he didn't make me any money.
No, it does. It looks really good though, and I already see like it's making like liberals' heads explode because Gina Carano's in it, and They don't like that. So there's the Legion of Memers link right there in the chat. Go subscribe to them.
And, you're not allowed to question or ask why. So anyone who does that is a fascist.
Yep,
That's how they roll.
Right.
That's the playbook.
That's what they revert to every single time. No, she, and it's like I said, it kind of reminded me of The Big Short. You remember how that was kind of, they break like Margot Robbie and them, they break the fourth wall in it and talk directly to the audience. So it kind of, what Gina was doing kind of as the narrator reminded me of that. So I like I said, I think it looks good.
Yeah, it does. I've seen the trailer of it.
Yeah, I watched it this morning. I was like, oh shit. I was like, so this is what's coming. Yeah, and especially after
I know
Slapnuts.
Drunk 3PO made a comment about how, because I guess people were asking about the her Twitter or whatever, and they were like, she's fine and everything. Just follow her on Instagram.
Yeah.
So,
when's that movie coming out?
I think it came out today.
Did it?
Yes. Let me see.
Is it on a streaming platform or?
Is it a Breitbart movie?
It's on locals.
September 7th.
Oh. So this
Okay.
week.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, if you guys weren't aware of it, they put the first episode of House of the Dragons on YouTube.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
really?
Dude, no, that's a really good idea because that's what got me to subscribe to HBO Max.
Yeah, dude, I was surprised, man. I watched it before. I was like, holy shit, this feels like, again, like the first season of Game of Thrones. Like,
Yeah.
it was back to that quality.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
and
it's
I like
it's
Damon, man.
good. Dude, Matt
Hey, I'm
Smith.
right where with you, Chris.
Yeah, he's honestly like my favorite. I got. Wait, hang on. Oh no.
Oh yeah!
Oh no.
I really like House of the Dragon. It really is. I love the dragon. And the guy's a big fish.
Anyone else smell cheese?
Okay.
They're coming from my nest. There's the House of the Dragon.
Remember, I could translate fat.
Well, that's right.
Excuse me, sir.
I speak.
I speak fat.
Oh, keep your fat.
I have a fat grandparent. But my grandfather on my mother's side was fat, so I think
I
can
have
speak a
two.
little.
Yeah, I have two fats on my mother's side.
Oh, got a plenty of fats on my father's side.
Yeah. So Sketchbook's question here about. So he's not a Targaryen.
No, he's not a Targaryen. He's
But he does ruin the show. Like, marry my 11-year-old daughter. We go to war. Like,
Yeah.
No. Honestly, I was obviously I'm bothered by race swapping, and I hate the whole of Africanization of European stuff. But reading into it, like, it didn't destroy it because it's a house that came from Essos, and in George R.R. Martin's world, Essos is where the black people are. So it doesn't destroy it because it's like, well, logistically, it could have worked that way. And they talk about how he's a seafarer, like he belongs to, was it like House Viserion or whatever, which is like the
Valerian.
Valerian, like the seafaring guys. And it makes sense. He's like, look, my business is in Essos, like that, like you learn about the crab feeder and stuff, and it's like it makes sense that if we're not dealing with a Westerosi house, we're dealing with an Essos house.
Yeah.
So it
even
makes
though
sense.
he's already claiming people are racist because they don't.
Yeah, fuck that guy, man. Like,
don't like rich black characters.
I honestly, I got no problem with rich black characters, and it didn't bother me. Like,
well, you remember the one that was in the original series that was trying to get Daenerys, and he had his whole army, and then found out he was broke, and she locked him in his empty vault.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like that guy did a great job.
Hell yeah, and yeah, he was, and he came from Essos. He was the one that helped her go through like the Red City and the wastes. Like,
was he the one who ended up being in that Godzilla versus Kong movie? Was that him?
Oh my god,
was that him?
I don't remember that scene.
Because I remember like that guy's had a very kind of distinct look about him.
Yeah, he's like kind of big round.
Yeah, but like He's someone that you want to see more. Like he's got a
I
good
like
presence
Godzilla
about
with
him.
the song, but I didn't pay attention to the people.
Yeah, well, I know.
Right?
It's one of the things we don't really.
You almost it was funny. It was like the Skull Island. You almost forget Brie Larson was even in it. Like seriously.
Right? I get
Wait,
confused because that big foot that steps on Samuel Jackson, like I thought
Yeah.
it was hers. Like,
I thought she's got the rot on her foot. Hey, wait, my sketchbook. I'll should I read this as Cookie Puss?
Yes.
All right, hang on. I'll read it as Cookie Puss.
Boy, Crocky.
Here. All right, you're ready. Here he is.
Huh! Him and the old Blick Hobbit can go back to your African Wakanda bud.
Was that The Witcher?
Fire quarter to your Witcher, you fucking... you goddamn dirty. You know where I'm going with this. Or I'm really asematic.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Those people who pick up pennies on the street.
Triple, what is it? Triple parentheses.
Oh, that was
gentlemen.
Hey, what's up, Nelson? You can catch the replay. Have a good show, man. Enjoy,
Nice.
man. Have a good night, brother.
You too,
Hey,
brother.
have a good one.
We needed my sketchbook says we need a Lord of the Rings blaxploitation film. That'd
We
be
did, we got
fucking.
it. Amazon
I thought it was
just
called Black Panther.
Oh, Tyler Perry's Rings of Power.
We was rangs and
whatever.
shit. Well, like this new, okay, so the new Black Panther, like legitimately, like I know they use Shuri in the comics, like I know that, but like Leticia Wright,
Shuri, baby.
Shuri baby.
Won't you come out tonight?
Oh, I had a perfect way to end that, but I'm not gonna do it. I abstained. I'm like, I could end this. Like, I mean, it's not. It's just kind of like a few noises, you know. I mean, just use your imagination. A series of noises.
Damn.
I don't know, but I mean, they're in Wakanda. What do you do? I mean, they do that stuff. They do those.
You mean when they barked at Bilbo?
Yes. Yeah, well, fuck yeah. What's his name? M'Baku was fucking barking.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Like, you're like, I don't understand. I'm like, okay,
Y'all
so
gonna make me lose my mind.
Okay. Yeah, when did DMX become one of the fucking mountain tribe? Well, DMX was like 4 foot. He was like 4, but he was 4'6". DMX is Black Panther. Hey, a bitch.
Well, DMX
Give me some vibranium and shit. Yeah.
That's why they have that fruit in Wakanda. They can bring it back to life.
Yeah, it's fucking purple drink. That's what they give them is fucking purple drink.
Purple drink.
Like seriously, dude. Like when that happened in the movie, like I'm sitting there watching it in the theater. Like, are you fucking serious? Like,
Purple
really?
stuff, Sunny D. Ooh, purple stuff.
Purple stuff. Like I was like, I got purple drink all in my cup. I was like Mike Jones and shit. Like,
Hey guys, I've
Steve
got to
Perry,
get.
man.
You got to bounce, Tony.
Yeah.
All right, brother.
So, yeah.
All right, man.
I don't want to. I'm having a great time, but yeah, I've got adult responsibilities to handle.
All right, brother.
All right, brother.
Oh, good,
Have a
man.
great night, man. Tell the people what's going on over at the Clown World Review, bro.
Yeah, so if you subscribe to the Clown World Review tonight, then you can watch me over on Draven's channel tomorrow. I'm not sure how that works, but yes. Yes. Yeah, catch us if you're a wrestling fan, catch us Tuesdays for the Monday Night War retrospective. Fridays, we do Liars. We just had a great episode last night. Want to get some more commentary videos done. Really trying. Need to start an OnlyFans so I can quit my day job and just make videos all day.
Shake that thing.
Yeah.
Sexier than AJ Styles, Tony ToneDef of the Clown World
Shake that
Review. He'll shake it for you, lady.
What it do? What it do? Make it clap.
I have this on good authority from some some larger figures in this industry. You know, the more subs I get, the better person I become. So please help me become. You know, I don't want to burn in hell when I'm gone. So please hit that subscribe button. The Clown World Review. Help make me a good person.
I'm sorry to say, my friend, you're too late.
Jesus.
Have a good night, everyone. This was
All
a
right, bro.
blast tonight.
Have a great one,
All right,
bro.
man. Have a great
Have
one,
a good one,
Tony.
man.
Later.
All right, man. Tony
Later.
ToneDef, ladies and gentlemen. My muse.
And another monster. Hail, brother.
Hey,
Much
Hail.
love.
Wait, what has Draven
Hell
got
yeah.
up there?
Steve Perry, man.
Sherry. Yeah.
Dude, that
Oh,
guy's a
God.
legend, man.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Journey?
Sherry, I'm in love. Oh, son.
Just a small town girl.
Is that
Living in a lonely world.
The midnight train going
anywhere.
Holy shit, I started it. Don't
did.
stop believing.
Hold on to that feeling.
God, I miss music like that, man. Remember when there was new shit? Like,
This is all very gay. Gay.
God, I miss that shit, man. Now all I hear on the radio is like, you know, a bunch of mumble rap and shit. Like,
Yep.
Just
Yep.
a Ireland boys.
all around.
Yeah.
It's fucking painful. It's like, think to the rap, like you had Dr. Dre, Snoop, fucking Eazy-E, you fucking Busta Rhymes. I mean, you could go on and on and on and on and on. E40, you know, not to mention, I mean, Tupac, Big, God, fucking Nas, the Beastie Boys. Yeah, my sister, my sister, when she was messing with me, she goes, I can't remember if you're more of a Red Hot Chili Peppers or a Beastie Boys fan, but she went to see Red Hot Chili Peppers tonight.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I was really fucking jealous. Hey, Becky Browand, what's going on?
Did she bring a?
Welcome.
Oh hell! Did she bring a bowling ball to go throw at Flea?
He's a nihilist. Don't worry, he's a pussy.
Yeah. Trust me, he won't feel anything. He believes in nothing. Should we be afraid of them, Walter? No, Donnie. These men are nihilists. They don't believe in anything. You shouldn't fear them.
Yeah. God.
I need to make a gif out of. I need to make a gif out of. He's like, this is what happens when you fuck a stranger, Larry. Do you see what happens, Larry?
I've been wanting to grab some of those clips too.
God,
Right?
John Goodman was just freaking amazing in that.
He was legendary. in
You're
that
just
movie.
giving the you're
What?
just giving the Legion of Memers ideas.
Oh
Right?
yeah. Just
I've
feed the
got-
machine.
I've got the one where he's like, shut the fuck up, Donnie. I've got like 2 of those in a row.
Nice. Dude,
My favorite one is where they're at that fucking. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. No, I was just saying. I saw the Walton one with the
Oh,
ball.
the ball.
playing catch. I had it on before. I was taking care of a few things. I'm like, holy shit! I couldn't stop laughing at that one.
Yeah,
It's like a racquetball. ETEP throws a racquetball at Walton
Look here.
and knocks him over with a giant beach ball.
Yeah.
Wait, we'll show that one. We'll show that one again. Let's see here. Here it is right here.
Birds are like bullets.
Oh wait, we've got that too. I mean, we can just
No
do
matter
that.
what you say, I'm still standing. Barely! No matter how you act, I can rise above it. Rise above it! Get it? Shut your fucking mouth!
Mr. Nelson!
He didn't get to me.
He didn't get to me.
Who don't get to me?
So somebody say, what?
Here we go right here. Look at little comics. Little Walton.
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a one.
That's so good.
The Eddie's father theme was like cinched it.
Right.
Walton just getting clocked. His-
The sound of it too. The music
Yep.
stops. You sit there. Ping. God, you remember that in the gym class? Dodgeball. Did
Taking
you guys ever have
another
that?
big old ball to the face.
that one knocked him on his ass.
Took it on
Yes.
the chin.
Yes, another monster. Mark it as an F. Smoke, mark it as an F. It's fucking tournament. Or it's league play, Smoke. You're entering a world of pain. Jesus, Walter. You're entering a world of pain, Smoke. Mark it a fucking 0.
Yeah. God. What was it? The Jesus, the bowling?
John Turturro.
I got that gift the other day.
Turturro's
Where he's
a
licking the bowling ball.
His cocaine finger, his little pinky with the thumb there, with the fingernail.
Didn't they do a spin-off with him?
Yeah, there's a movie that it was pretty bad though.
I didn't watch it. I was like, I don't want to sully my opinion of The Big Lebowski with some shite. I'm just going to avoid it. I honestly am. It's like the sequel to Coming to America. I'm like, no, I don't think I will.
There's no
exactly.
It was bad.
It was awesome.
It's like there's only 3 Star Wars movies. I'm sorry.
Yep. I'll go 6. I'll go 6.
Yeah, I'll go 6 too.
Hey, do you want to watch Coming? The sequel to Coming to America?
No, I don't think I will.
No, I'd rather watch Lizzo on the throne.
I do my hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling?
You need to get Old Man Kai to do that Captain America thing.
I want to next time he comes on, because I invited him on. He couldn't come. He couldn't make it last time. I'm gonna have him come on. I want him to have just do that. Just say this. Just say this line. Old Man Kai.
I don't think I will.
No,
I want to hear Biden say that.
no, I don't think I will.
That's like Joe. Are you gonna change your diaper before your press con?
No, I don't think I will. I've got people to smell. Out of my way.
Joe, did you go to the bathroom? You know what happens if you don't go before we leave.
I made a Brian last.
A boom boom.
I made a boom boom. Jill,
A boom boom.
have one of those Secret Service ladies change me, Jill.
Oh, like when was it Princess Ferguson there or Lady Ferguson, whatever the hell she was? It's like he let it just kept on going, and we couldn't even pretend it wasn't happening. like you know, one of those like 30-second long farts that you just keep pushing.
That's our.
Oh Jesus, it's no cookie puss.
That's our potatoes. He is.
Dude,
he's not the POTUS. He's the potatoes.
He was making Dinty Moore in his pants. Little chicken tikka masala.
Oh, gross.
Oh God, why?
He's blowing bubbles in his chocolate milk. Have you had your yoo-hoo today?
What is Dave do? What up, Slavic one? What Dave? Why did I say Dave? What is the president?
Dave's not
Dave?
here, man.
Who the hell was there somebody named Dave that played the
Dave's
president?
not here, man.
I'm high. I don't fucking know why I said Dave. But I was thinking I don't know. All of a sudden I was like, Joe Biden's name shouldn't be Joe Biden. It should be Dave Biden. We'll just call him Dave Biden from now on. This is his dumbass alter ego, Dave Biden.
But we know it's Brandon.
Yeah.
I didn't see the VMAs, Slavic one. I haven't watched the VMAs in years and years.
They still exist?
I didn't even know there. Is that where Lizzo gave that speech though, where she was dressed like a fucking trash bag?
Yeah, and she said she was oppressed.
I'm oppressed. The only thing she's oppressed by is gravity and the crushing weight of her diabetes. Sorry, Adam.
Yeah.
But
the Venus doesn't mind. And
I fit the gas, Adam, and I had diabetes.
She had no reason. She had no understanding of what the award she was getting.
Yeah. What was the award? You're still alive?
her ankles are oppressed by the rest of her body.
She doesn't have ankles. It just extends.
They're cankles.
So she was stealing Missy Elliott's look.
Yeah, but Missy Elliott required a prop. Like she needed air to inflate that thing. This was just au naturel.
Oh, I didn't see it at all. That's why I was genuinely curious. I didn't.
What is it? What is it in the? What was? I can't remember what she says backwards in her video, Missy Elliott. Like,
Her stilettos.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Her,
Dude, all I'm
her
picturing.
stilettos are very impressive.
Yeah, they are. Dude, all I'm picturing is Peter Griffin when he goes hefty, 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 that whippy, whippy, wimpy.
Wimpy, wimpy.
Yeah. Petey, do you have a condom? He's like, no, but I got a hefty bag.
Hey, Lois, it's a hefty bag. I'll just put this over my feet. Peter, Peter, you don't even have a condom. I'm gonna fuck your wife now. Why not, Glenn Quagmire? Glenn Quagmire, fuck my wife, Peter. I'm gonna fuck yours. It's time for your wife to have a one-way ticket to Chocolate City.
Chocolate plane.
Oh, my darling, I can't get enough of your love, baby.
Oh shit!
And Sessions presents Love Songs with Cleveland Brown.
If I should stay.
Oh shit!
And I will always love you. Ain't nothing but a hound dog. Peter, why aren't you letting me sing? Is it because I don't have any legs? All right, Jesus, I didn't think this place was handicap accessible. Who the hell brought Debbie Down and Joe in here?
Who brought the cripple?
Yeah, cripple fight.
Oh shit!
I don't care. The wheelchair transformer thing was hilarious.
Oh
yeah!
Fuck yeah! He turned
into like a Megazord.
See another monster knows. To quote Palpatine, "Who the hell is E-Tep?" My sketchbook. I'll put the Cleveland album next to my buckwheat one.
Oh dang! Oh but dang!
And Sessions presents a Peter Griffin Christmas. I love that. That one of those fucking things used to be my ringtone. I remember they had it set on my desk when I was working at a dealership, like when I first started actually like selling cars, and it just starts ringing. It was like, I brought these gifts for you. They're up in my bum. I'm like, oh.
Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done.
Do you still want to buy this $60,000 truck or what? You know. And they did, because at least I got a sense of humor. You know, it's like he didn't already fucking know that within 5 minutes of talking to me. You were gonna buy that fucking truck and the extended warranty, and you were gonna thank me for it on the way out the door. And they did. I mean, it was funny because like when the guy like Derek, my boss, hired me to, you know, he's like, I was working just as a ring announcer, and I had my promotion going. He's like, do you want to sell cars? I'm like, I sold pontoons. If I can sell a fucking pontoon, I can sell a car. So yeah, why not?
Fucking dodge a ring.
That was basically my interview right there. He's like, just come down and fill out paperwork, and then you can start after you're done with your other job. I'm like, all right, because I gave him 2 weeks notice. I just didn't quit on him. So
warm body.
Very
That's all.
proper.
Yep, I was professional for once in my life. And then I got into the car business, and well, professionalism, let's be honest, you know.
Do you guys have that international database?
What, for customers and shit? We would pay like third party loan sources for like mailers and shit like that. I had a call center. That's what I like after I got out of retail sales. I started like doing. I started like basically an internet division for one of the dealerships I worked for, and then I had our store, and then I had another store, and then it turned into like 4 out of 5 of the fucking out of the 6 in the auto group, and then it was down to 2 because the other people got all pissy. Because I don't know, there's so much fucking inter-office politics and shit in that. It's like any business, you know what I mean? But yeah, I was kind of glad. And after that, I just got to like they moved that back to like our corporate headquarters, which is fine with me. Because after that, I got to be like inventory manager, and I was just fucking going to auctions all the time. And yeah, I got to fucking play with new cars and used cars and everything in between. So that was fun.
Nice.
It really was, man, because we'd get shit in that we knew we weren't gonna sell. Like we got a couple like Mercedes and Audi like A6, A8s in. So a really nice like brand new Nissan Maxim all loaded out. Couple platinum edition what are those Nissan Armadas, and like I'd have like a brand new fucking car because like I just lease every 2 years, and I'd just be like, I'd leave my car at the dealership and fucking just drive one of these for like a month. I mean, and then we just send them to the auction, basically. You know, it was.
Oh, nice.
It was. Oh, dude, yeah, and because we did a lot of custom like lifts and shit too, so they do these like Black Widow Rams. I mean, it's like a fucking $90,000 truck and it was all decked out. I lived like 2 minutes from the dealership, so our service manager would be like, "Hey, go drive this around town tonight." I'm like, he goes, "You work at the radio station?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Perfect." He goes, "Drive it out there and park it facing the road." I'm like, "All right." So
damn.
Yeah, dude, it was fun. Like that was like the upside. I mean, it was good money, but like, you know, just getting to drive at like different. I was cutting promos and like these, and like I had a brand new Chrysler 300, and I'm cutting promos and like this used Mercedes and shit. Like it was funny. Like I'm with the wife. I'm like, you gotta film a promo for me. Get out in the car.
Nice. Well, no, there was so when I was working in the gaming industry, one of my coworkers, his wife worked in like for a major dealership down in San Diego, and she told him, and he was reiterating that like the car dealers or the salesmen there have like a database that they pay for, a service that keeps track of like all the customers' information and like their hobbies and all this shit. So I put it to the test when I got my car when I was living in San Diego, and the guy's like asking me questions, you know, blah blah blah, like, oh yeah, I really love golf, you know, like all this like stupid shit, like, oh yeah, I'm big into sports, and like I don't know, like a whole bunch of weird, like obscure weird shit, you know. And then when I came up here to New England, it was like I had that moment where it's like, holy shit, she was right, because like this guy's like talking to me about golf and shit. I'm like, are you fucking talking to me about golf? Fucking golf sucks, man.
See, we had what the fuck was it? It was called like Process Pro, that we logged all our customers in and shit like that, and we could go in and see like their service records and all that, which is really fucking helpful. You know, to me that was always like the best way to sell a ride, was to like go hang out by the service department, catch somebody in there. They come out with like a fucking $4,000 or $5,000 service bill, and I'm like, oh shit, that's a lot of money. Shit, you know, you ever think about upgrading? I can't afford it. I was like, can you afford to drop $5,000 right now?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I was like, how's your, you know, I was like, you know, how's your credit? Oh, my credit's good. Okay. So you could walk out of here paying nothing and have a brand new ride and only a $300 a month payment, and that service bill becomes my problem and not yours, you know? Next thing you know, boom, you know, they're taking a new ride home.
Upsell.
Yep. But that's the way you just got to talk to people. I don't have any diamond merchants in the family. I don't. Maybe. You never know.
We were very clean people. We liked jewels. And in fact, the first 3 letters of jewelry is Jew.
Coincidence or not? I think not.
Wait, do I have one? I don't
got
have one.
Jewish
I don't
people
have
in my
one.
family. Do I get a piss?
You get a J pass.
Oh my!
Right as I said that.
Yep. Wait, here we go.
Chris said it. Technically, Chris said it.
One more for
Oh, look, Joe's feeding them pennies.
Oh! Somebody take a picture.
I'm waiting for somebody to take that and put me and Chris's head on all those fucking morts.
No, you know the funny thing about it is, dude, like, here's the thing, okay? People that I know that aren't Jewish, like maybe it's a Yankee thing. Like Yankees are, you know, they're goyim, but like every like one of my good friends, okay, most anti-Semitic asshole I've ever known in my life. Great guy, didn't even know I was Jewish or anything, and he starts like he had this joke. He's like, dude, we're playing World of Warcraft, and I got the greatest class idea. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, so you know how like you can like find like mineral deposits and shit? I'm like, yeah, this sounds cool. Yeah, it's like, what if there was a class where they had a racial ability where or a race that had a racial ability where every time there was a treasure chest that opened, they'd see it on the mini map and they could just hit a button and race over to it and steal the shit. I'm like, whoa, that's fucked up. He's like, yeah, I could use the no. He goes, and it could use the rogue sprint sound, so you'd like hear, whoosh, you know, when this thing comes running to the chest. And I'm like, what? And he goes, and it would look like a dwarf or a gnome. I'm like, okay, I'm interested. He's like, yeah, we'll call it the Jew. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
Oh my god.
They pretty much made goblins Jews in a while.
Wow. As if what's her face there? J.K. Rowling wasn't already Gringotts there with their little.
Hey, Draven, you're steering. I'll be right back.
Oh, yay! Lovely.
Now that we're talking about the Hebrew queen. Oh,
but yeah, they're basically like money hungry and all that stuff.
Damn. Well, that's the thing is like the people that I've known that are like here's the thing is stereotypes exist for a reason. You know what I mean? Like you'll see it. Like obviously they didn't just make that shit up out of thin air. There's obviously there's examples that people can prove from it. The thing is though is most of the Jewish people that I know are not like that. But a lot of people I know that are like super anti-Semitic are like that, and it's like. What the hell happened here? Like my friend there, he's so cheap that we used to call him Herschel.
Oh god.
And like when we were getting an apartment together, we ended up being roommates for a while before I went off to California. And we were taking a tour of the apartment, and there was no I didn't have Wi-Fi or whatever, but I'm finding signals with my laptop. I'm like, oh dude, we got a cool signal. And we're standing in front of the landlord. The landlord's last name was Goldstein. Okay. You tell me what you think of whether or not that guy's Hebrew. But so he says to me in front of this guy, he goes, oh dude, maybe we don't have to buy internet. We can just Herschel it. The guy's like, is there a third person coming?
This is the leader of the goblins. His name is Jaster Gallywix.
Sure, it's not Hyamwitz.
Is that Horowitz?
Yeah, Horowitz. Oh God, yeah. Wow. It's funny because like I guess I've been spared because I haven't seen that because there are certain things like when you are of that ethnic group or of that group of the like you want to avoid that shit. You're like I don't but like I honestly haven't seen I've seen it a few times. I got some family members that are so cheap they couldn't even spend time. But like a good percentage of them though are not like, especially like the Jewish ones. They don't live up to those stereotypes at all. And yet like my dad, for example, he's not Jewish, but he is the cheapest bastard you'd ever meet. Like he literally called the junkyard, the dump. He called it his wishing well because he's a hoarder. And he's like, and I'm like, Dad, that's like Jew in a junkyard. Like you're living up. He's like, yeah, but I'm not Jewish. Ha ha.
Oh my God. Wow. I think I'm frugal. I'm very, very frugal.
No, he's a cheap bastard. He's like, it's insane. Like, oh, I call like these people throw this out. Those are my friends. I'm like, Dad, the Hebrew is strong in this one. Like,
right. Mine has flashes of it. You know what I mean? Like I said, man, we're ethnic, not non-religious, and yeah, Dad, he's so we have all the guilt, all the Catholic and the Jewish guilt just rolled into like us. So it's like it's weird because like my dad is like frugal, but like if he wants something, he's not afraid to spend money on it. And we worked like he used to bodyguard for this like rich ass like Jewish guy, like, and we would go to temple with him.
Nice.
When because I would like take care of his kids. He had like 3 kids, and Dad was his bodyguard, and I was basically like his au pair. He had a live-in housekeeper and shit. Like it was this dude. No, this guy was fucking baller. I mean, like,
was he, a made man, the connected.
No. He was a developer. A developer. Had a huge fucking firm. But. Huge. But dude, that was like the first. That was like, I mean, I was probably like what 12, 13 when Dad started working for him. That was the first time I'd ever been around like somebody that was like legitimately like fucking stupid rich. Like, I mean, this dude his house was 30,000 square feet.
Oh.
He had a 150 person nightclub in his basement with a full commercial kitchen, stage for a band, dance floor, bar. I mean, like arcade. This shit was like legitimate.
Damn.
His fucking yeah. His house was. He used to throw some fucking parties like for his clients and shit. Like, and he was right on a private lake. Yeah, being, especially like because I worked for him till I was about 14. I had to go down there and he'd have like the bartenders come in. They were all like, 21, 22-year-old, like, good looking women. It was nice, being a 14-year-old. I'm sitting down there and like they know I work for them. The kids are, the kids are in bed, and the fucking the housekeeper is on duty the rest of the night with the kids. So I'm sitting down there, and my dad's not paying attention. I'm getting fucking like vodka and fucking Sprite from the goddamn bartenders, because I'd fucking go out back and I'd smoke weed with them. So they'd hook me up with drinks because I had fucking weed.
Damn.
I was like, I'd sneak out at night. I'd sneak out back because, like, when nobody was there, I'd go downstairs because the fucking maid's apartment was down in the fucking behind, like, the nightclub and bar part and kitchen. Mm-hmm. She was back there. She had, like, a fucking 700 square foot apartment back there.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, this house was disgusting. It was so big. And so I'd walk down there and I just opened, because Morris never set the alarm. So I just opened the fucking slider and go out there and I'd fucking burn at night when my dad was sleeping and everybody was passed out.
Wow.
And I could sit down in I could go back in the fucking, there's a back like video game room his older son had set up. I'd go back there and play his fucking video games and shit. Like
wow.
He came down there one night. I was fucking high as shit. Like I was like 14 years old. He walks in and he's like, he played piano in nightclubs. He was a fucking amazing piano player. I used to love sitting there when I was high and just listen, because he'd practice. Morris had this huge grand fucking piano and his great. It wasn't lit. It was a great room. Yeah. But dude, this guy could play the fucking shit out of it. He could tickle the ivories. You know what I mean? Like this dude was good. And he walked in. I'm sitting there playing Sega Genesis all high and shit. And he was like, You got any more? I'm like, yeah. I'd never smoked with him before. I was kind of like scared he was going to tell my dad. I'm like, I was like 14, man. I was like, all right. Well, we went out and we smoked. He was cool as fuck. He's like, he just walks behind the bar, grabs a fucking like bottle of vodka, and we sat down and started like drinking and shit. I was so hungover the next morning. Fucking kid. Yeah, it was. Yeah, my dad fucking knew it. He goes, hey, he goes, no more, okay? He goes, Morris doesn't know, but he goes, let's not do that again. He didn't know I was smoking weed. He just thought I was drinking. I'm like, all right, yeah, I won't drink anymore. I'm sorry. I won't be that irresponsible again. No, I didn't. My sketchbook. That was later on. That was another one of my dad's clients. I ended up nailing at one of their bartenders at one of their parties. I was like 16 or 17 at that point, though.
Gash smash.
But yeah, that dude, my dad, like he's bodyguarded for some fucking like some pretty well off people. So like I've got to taste that luxury lifestyle a few times. It's like it's inspired me it's inspired me to achieve the mediocre level of success I've achieved at this point. You know what I mean,
dude? I used to deliver pool tables, and we used to go to these really like posh places, and I'll tell you, man, it's like it's probably the most demoralizing thing I've ever had in my life. Where it's like no matter how hard you work, no matter what you do, you will never get this. And you walk in and they have I'll buzz you in, and all of a sudden the automated gates open and there's like some guy with an earpiece like letting you in. You're like, what the fuck? And you go in there and there's, well, if you guys are going to be moving your dollies, can you put down a carpet or something first, because you might scratch the travertine. I'm like, what the hell's the travertine? And my coworker's like, I don't know what that is, but I think they're talking about the marble floors. And I look over, and it's like a mirror sheen polish, and the floor leads into this room with those those Doric columns, the ones that look like curled books. And then there's a swimming pool in the same room as the pool table. They're like, it's going in the, because they said going in the pool room, and I'm thinking, there must be other billiard tables.
They have a billiard room.
Yeah, and it was a giant swimming pool. And then there were multiple TVs and shit. And I'm like, motherfucker, who do I gotta kill to get this? Like, it was gorgeous though. Like one of those half crescent windows, so the whole room lit up. Like, man.
The coolest thing I've got to do was drive one of the old man's clients. She had a brand new Aston Martin. It was a 2008.
James
yeah.
Bond.
I got to drive that from like Rochester Hills, Michigan to Knoxville, Tennessee. I had my dad's buddy riding with us because Dad and his friend were driving the 26-foot moving truck, and me and his other buddy were in the Aston Martin. He's a cop. So I'm like, okay, we got a license to speed. All right, you've got a badge. The funniest thing was being approached by hookers at a Love's truck stop in like Kentucky at 3 a.m. Okay, so you're in like, right off the highway here. I can't remember what city it was. We're right off the highway, and it's 3:30 in the morning. And as soon as you pull up, here come the lot lizards fucking scurrying over. And this bitch didn't have a tooth in her fucking mouth. And she's like, is there anything Sydney can do for you tonight? And my buddy Bill just opens his coat and flashes his fucking badge. He's like, yeah, she can get the hell away from the car. And she goes, oh shit, and just turned around, fucking took off. Oh yeah, dude, they were fucking everywhere. It was hilarious, dude. I mean, there was a couple that looked like Lizzo. Yes, manliness. The house. Look at manliness. He says, was the house as big as your nose? It was actually bigger. It was actually bigger than my nose. Wait, were you guys smuggling Coors Light into Knoxville? Possibly. We had a 26-foot truck. We weren't just moving furniture. We were running shine, baby. We were running shine.
Did you have a Firebird?
Only right? I needed. That's what I found. I was joking around with Trey about buying a Knight Rider car, and I found one online, and it was like $35,000. And I was like joking around. I was like, "Should I buy it?" He goes, "Just buy it." I'm like, I was like, "What?" He goes, "Just buy it."
Dad?
I'm like, just like that, just spend $35,000 on a car. He's like, well, do you have the money? I'm like, yeah, but that's not the fucking point, son. We don't just buy a fucking car if we don't need it. I'm like, I was like, but on the other hand, I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, well, why the fuck don't I just buy it? Yeah. and then I'm like, if the wife comes home,
why not?
And there's a fucking I'll be like, but it's Kit, honey. It's Kit. So I didn't buy a $35,000. I just bought a $3,500 fucking car for my dad. He restored. It's an old Oldsmobile. So I've got that. I compromised. But I really wanted the fucking Knight Rider.
Right. Okay, everybody, ready? Wuss, 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 wuss.
You've met my wife, Adam. I'm terrified of her.
I would be too. She's a very sweet lady, but yeah, I would not want to. German, you're gonna wake up in the oven, brother.
That's it. She's a fucking kraut. I don't trust her, and she's Ukrainian, which is fucked up because she's German Ukrainian. I'm Russian Jew, Ukrainian, Polish, and Hungarian. So I'm part gypsy too. Yeah. And I can say that because and I am Catholic, which is fucked. That's why I got married. That's why I got married in a non-denominational church. I'm like, I don't even fucking know where I'm supposed to do. I have no idea. I'm like, do you guys discriminate? No. Okay, we can get married here. He's like, but you're both whites.
Yep, but you're both whites.
No, it was a really nice church. No, I'm kind of. I've done. What have I performed? I've performed about 24 weddings since I got ordained. What?
Oh
6
shit!
years
Really?
Ago.
Wait,
Yeah.
you're an ordained minister?
Yeah.
So we could call you Reverend Etep?
I'm Pastor Pete. It's
Pastor
Passa.
Pete?
Not pastor. It's Passa. Passa. Passa.
Oh, we
It's
need a chorus of black ladies. You go, girl.
Oh, come on. Hang on.
It's Pastor Pete.
Yeah, he's got the glass. Future's so broad. I need
Wait.
the shade.
Hang on a second. Speaking of which.
Hercules.
What do I say to, well, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah.
What do I say to Satan when it comes? I said, no, sir. Can I
Not
get
today,
in?
Satan.
Sweet
Not
Jesus.
today, Satan.
Good
Hallelujah.
Lord.
Praise
Lord
the
have mercy.
Lord.
Can I get a praise Jesus? Praise Jesus. Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, sexual chocolate.
Hallelujah.
Y'all are making me get into gimmick and shit.
Oh shit!
Oh no.
Oh no!
Do it.
I am. I'm back here getting dressed and shit.
Dude, if there's like a crushed velvet purple pimp suit that comes out of this, or like leopard print, leopard.
I can't get to the chocolate brown shiny one right now. That's in the bedroom with the rest of the suits, and the wife is sleeping. I'm not waking her up to do a bit.
Velvet Jones. Velvet Jones needs his chocolate velvet suit, baby.
And you call yourself a YouTuber.
And then tomorrow night, after if he does wake her up, all of a sudden we'll notice he'll have a black eye bigger than my glasses.
Yes,
One of them because he's been born once.
There's a look. There may or may not be a short barrel 12 gauge on her side that I don't know. I'm not gonna fucking find out tonight. Here we go. Wait, this is Pastor Pete right here, ladies and gentlemen. The First Congregational Baptist Church. Our Lady Perpetual Exemptions, 501c3 status pending.
Amen, sir.
Can I get a witness from the congregation?
Hallelujah.
Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? Now the church needs a new doorknob, ladies and gentlemen. I need you to give how you live. Give generously to your pastor. Give generously to Pastor Pete. We're outside here in the alley now because the church is locked, ladies and gentlemen. The doors are broke. It's locked. We're locked outside the church. We're out here in the alley holding service. I can't stay out here too long. It's not safe, but we need you to donate generously to our church. We need new doors, windows, locks. We don't have soup for the kitchen. We don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out. Hallelujah, but we have our health. And so on and so on. And Requiem and Terrapax. There you go. But or I can go quickly from Pastor Pete to hello, comrades, it's me, Yuri Grabovich, here on Saturday night with you stupid Americans and your capitalist dogs. Anyway, wait. I forgot something here. Let me put on so I don't make President Putin mad. Let me put my communist patch on.
The vagine.
Yeah, the vagine.
There we go. There we go. Now it's official. Hello. It's good. It's good to be here with all of you. My tie is askewed. I'm a little inebriated. It's been a big night. We got a new shipment of girls from Ukraine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But we'll have special news report tomorrow. I know I apologize. Was not here today. This fucking ETAP guy had to go to a fucking rodeo or something. I don't know what he was doing. So we could not film the Communist United News Transmission Service broadcast tonight. But look, we'll be back tomorrow with special report on passing of former Soviet Union president. And worst thing to happen, the end of the Soviet Union was his fault, Mikhail Gorbachev. So we'll talk about him and much more tomorrow. And of course, we'll probably mention American men, Brittany Griner, who is still locked up. And, maybe we'll find him a cellmate of his stature, like another NBA player. Maybe your American Joanna man could actually come over and, because what the fuck is Miguel Nunez doing? He's not doing anything these days. So we can ship him over there with Brittany, that other man, Brittany Griner. We'll be fine. All right, I'm going till tomorrow. Goodbye from Communist United News Transmission Service from our vodka-soaked, smoke-filled studios to your potato-filled apartments. This hat's too fucking warm to wear now. Get these lights on. Oh, yeah. There you go. There's some Yuri.
Were you the cameraman?
Adam was on the other side of wall. You missed it. We just executed like 30 dissidents right next to him. It was funny.
Make him say yeah.
I mean, we did not do that, Mama Susan. Allegedly in Minecraft. Get those bodies out of here. All of a sudden, I'm hearing like a knock at my door. Ah, shit.
Bang and clear.
Yeah. It's just me and my Wolverine action figure. Leave me alone.
Oh,
You just hear me over here starting to do a Scarface. You'll never take me alive, you pinche putos. Leave me alone. Get out of here, you casas.
Yeah.
You'll come down here. You'll come down here with your heads in your culos. It's like he's down here with a bunch of Wookiees and a Mr. T action figure. I think he's all right. No, I'm not all right. I've had like 6 edibles tonight. Fuck you, man.
Only 6?
Well, that's the low side. That's the low side estimate tonight.
Yeah.
This hour.
I mean, let's be honest here. I was good all week.
I was good all week. I love it.
I deserve this.
Yes.
I deserve this.
I deserve it every day. So I do it every day.
You know? Oh, shit. I'm changing clothes in the middle of the stream here. At least I'm sober enough. At least I'm sober enough to say, hey, I turned my camera off this time.
Not like Tommy Lee, where he went on Instagram and showed everybody his dong.
Well, it's not like he has to show that fucking hog on camera before anywy.
Yeah, was that on purpose?
I was gonna say, that wasn't an accident, I don't think.
Yeah. Well, he goes, oops, and it was like, okay, yeah, thanks.
Jeffrey Tubin.
That would have been Tommy Tubin.
The meat tube.
Tommy Lee Tubin. It's Tubin time.
Tubin time.
Yes, we're in the lab now. It's me, Doom Tap.
I can't wait till I get my fucking helmet. That's gonna be a panel. We'll have Doom Tap, fucking Yuri, the Emperor,
Hunscock,
and fucking this old bastard down here. We'll have Saggy Nuts Hanscock.
That's what I called your mom.
My mother's a saint. She's a bitch. I love her, but she's a bitch.
It's always about the bush. 70s bush.
About the gay.
Yes. Oh, wait, wrong.
All right, so a lot of us are in that same age range, like to where we found our first like Playboy or your first porno mag, and that bush was like, it was like the fucking rainforest. It was terrifying. You're like, is it supposed to look like that? Like,
man, Playboy wasn't not, and it was more like when you were like really face to face with it, and you're like, son of a bitch.
I'm talking when I was a kid. Yeah, I got laid for the first time.
I got kicked out of Sunday school because of that shit.
They of the 90s, baby.
They let a Jew into Sunday school, and boy, was that a mistake. Because one of my earliest memories was they separated the kids out to the children's section or whatever. And they made us do these like activities, like this workbook and shit. And one of them was draw Adam and Eve or color in Adam and Eve's sin. And it was these two like naked people, but they didn't have their junk or anything. So I'm like, I only need one crayon, and it was the black crayon. And I drew tits, and I drew the nipples, and I drew the dude's dong hanging down his leg, and I drew like the forest bush on both of them and stuff. And they dude, I got yeeted out of that class so quick. How does he know? I was like 5 years old at the time. Like, how does he know?
Holy shit!
We've got a live one here.
Well, I just remember my dad. He like the ladies there. They weren't. It was like my dad was like Baptist or whatever, so they weren't nuns, but they were just like, uppity religious ladies. And they're all like, Mr. Peck, your child knows about these anatomical things and blah, 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 whatever. And like, he should be ashamed and blah, blah, blah. I hope you punish him and all this stuff. As we're walking out, he's like, chip off the old block. That was pretty good, man. Like, holy shit.
Nice.
It's like your proportions and your shading were really good.
Yeah, that's basically, he's like giving me art critique. He's like, that's pretty good, man.
I mean, come on, in our 40s here now, as an adult, I mean, think about it. If put yourself as your age dealing with that now, yeah, I would be like very good.
Damn, man. Look
I
at the
applaud
size.
you.
Yeah,
You're
you
an
didn't give her those saucer.
artiste.
Yeah, she didn't have saucer nipples.
Well, Kathleen Kennedy
Burger
tried to
nipples?
do that.
Oh.
Spread her legs, and I saw nothing but dong.
Damn!
It was her labia.
Oh.
They were gigantic. And then she had big 70s bush.
He's out of line, but he's right.
George, never again. I said, kill me in that film. And then they had the big nose do it.
Kill Whitey!
It wasn't ETEP.
Oh, there's another guy with a bigger nose. Jesus Christ.
I
He must have to get there earlier than I do.
I beat
Well,
Parrot
it'd be
Head.
Doom wouldn't it? I mean, it's got to be at least 8-9 times bigger than yours, just to hide your identity.
The noses have been disguised to protect the identity of the innocent.
Yes, we have to save the Tepians.
Oh,
Bum,
dude.
bum,
That would be
bum.
hilarious. No, we do the pixelization and it's over just to the nodes.
Dude, I love that Adam has he's got the Ric Flair handing you a joint.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had to. I'm just
He has
like,
his own
you know
strain,
what?
don't he?
Yeah. He's got his own strain.
So does
Nice. He's got his own
Nash.
strain.
Nash has his own
Yep.
strain in Michigan.
So
Called
does
the
our-
Jack
Yeah,
Knife
but-
Power Bomb.
I think Tyson does as well.
Well, I haven't seen Nash's or Flair's or Tyson's. I've had Snoop Dogg's and Purple Urkel back like before a lot of everybody else was getting Purple Urkel. We got it first. I don't know why Michigan got it first, but they did.
Because we're
I've had
fucking
Blues
cool.
Brothers. That was very, very nice. But of course, you got to go to Illinois for that. But
Well,
I have a weird question, and this is going to sound really weird coming out of my mouth. But I have never thought of this till now. But it's like, how are they getting the marijuanas, like say from California blends to people like us in Michigan? I'm thinking like armored truck, right? Because there's no way else. But literally, that
They've got
means
like
that
shield
they're taking
protecting it
state
going
lines,
across
bro.
country.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah.
But if we get pulled over, like you get pulled over in Indiana, oh look out.
Dude, that was like I was tripping when I came down there for that wedding because I brought so much shit down there with me in my lockbox. I had like fucking I probably should, I don't know, fuck it, it's like, I had like 30 bags of I had like 30 bags of edibles. I had like a fucking ounce, I think. But I mean,
Anymore,
it
they
was
don't
in my
care.
I didn't, but Indiana's not legal like Michigan is. Like I can
No.
have as much as I want. No, it's not. I can have as much as I want my shit here as long as it's locked up and it's not within reach,
Yeah.
But that's like an average trip. Like I go to the dispensary, they fucking chop the prices down. I buy like fucking 12, 14 bags of edibles that last me like a month. I mean, well, let's be honest, 2 weeks. That's a more realistic estimate.
I
'Cause,
figured
like,
it out,
really-
dude. It's like about a joint a day, give or
I
take. Not straight.
I don't smoke that much flour though. Like
Yeah.
very like I packed a bowl like 3 days ago and it's still like out there. I just like to eat my edibles and like hit my pen. That's that's it. I do that shit at night and I'm good to go.
Do
Sometimes
you
during
eat
the
all
day if
that-
nobody's home.
You eat all the edibles at once and do the Peter Griffin. Nobody move. I gotta go to the bathroom.
No, I'll start out with like 2 and then just like every hour or like, every 5 minutes, I'll eat like another one whenever. Like I've done that so many times and I've just said, it's like, ooh, piece of candy. Oh, fuck, that's a piece of candy. Oh, like James Wood. You've got James Woods. It doesn't work. I just get too fucking stuck,
All of a sudden, you're going
That's-
to be in peak shape again, and they're going to be like, you're like, I don't feel good. And they're going to test you and be like, I'm sorry, son. You got the beatus. You got the beatus from all the edibles.
Oh.
That'd be poetic justice for all my Wilford Brimley jokes.
Yeah, a little bit. Not gonna lie.
I'd be so pissed because I'm like, I was like, for once in my life, I was like, you ever notice like when you're younger, it's like all these like you work your calves like 6 days a fucking week and they never grow, but you'll see some like 50-year-old dude who's never worked out. He's fat, his calves are like all jacked. I'm like, I'm 42. That can be me now. If I'm just really lazy and get fat, I'll have jacked calves. But like now I'm working out again. I'm like, my legs aren't gonna grow at all. This is bullshit.
I got a female relative in Italy who's
Pretty
like
much
that.
me. I got phenomenal
Her calves
calves.
like basketballs.
Right? Like, dude, one of my best friends, like he's actually he's in my short. We went to Endgame. My buddy Jason. Like, this dude never worked out a day in his life. Like, he's a little bit like. I love him. He's gained a little bit of weight since high school, you know. But I mean, we've been out of school for 20 years. Not everybody's as genetically gifted as I am, and is, you know. But that's another story. But no, like his calves have always been like Ronnie Coleman, like Mr. Olympia, like those.
Shit.
It's seriously, dude. Like now, like he still looks like he could like calf raise like a fucking like bus. It's fucking ridiculous. I'm like, I told him, we were saying, I was like, I fucking hate you. He goes, I know, fuck you. I'm like, fuck you. Just so you know, fuck you. Like, he's been like that since middle school. It's stupid. I'm like, how could you never dunk, you fucker? Like, I could dunk at one point. Like,
Well, you know, it's that whole thing on Family Guy of why Hitler hated the Jews so much. He's all struggling with his little arms, like,
Yep.
and then he looks over and there's this like jacked Jew with a bunch of ladies on him. Oh!
it's like the Charles Atlas comics. Remember those? Don't get sand kicked in your face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Those
19,
you gotta be a certain age to get that reference.
Whoa.
That shit, dude. I remember those in the back of the old fucking the old wrestling magazines and the comic books, the old Charles Atlas ads.
Next to the X-ray glasses.
The fucking X-ray glasses, yep.
And the snapping gum.
Speaking of which, you remember what was that? Creep Show? Remember how they flipped through the comic books and they showed those in the ad in Creep Show for that? I was thinking about, because I was watching a clip of Creep Show, which the one with Bedelia, where's my cake, the other day. For some reason, I just was like, I want to watch this old man bang his fucking cane, be like, where's my cake? And then murder all his kids one by one because they're greedy fucks. But my favorite was Ted Danson and Leslie Nielsen. I hope you can hold your breath.
God, I missed that anthology movie.
Dude, those the Creep Show and they made Tales from the Dark Side. They made Tales from the Crypt. They made Tales from the Crypt Demon Knight, but that wasn't really an anthology because it was just a linear story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jada Pinkett was in that. In that first one.
Well, they did Tales from the Hood?
Oh, Tales from the Hood was fucking great.
Welcome
like the
to
first
death,
one.
Oh yeah.
Yep, the first one was fucking awesome, dude. The soundtrack, like I used to listen to that. Like, our coaches used to hate it. Because I was a huge like Spice One, that song "Born to Die" by Spice One. I used to fucking listen to that in the locker room because I had a big ass fucking stereo system in my locker I'd play before basketball games, and yeah, that was one of the songs I played. That and before football games was always Natural Born Killers, but yeah.
Ooh.
But yeah, I love that old school 90s fucking rap, dude. Like Too Short from that era. I was pissed, dude. COVID ruined that. I was supposed to go see Too Short, E40, Daz, Corrupt, and DJ Quick down in Detroit at St. Andrews Hall, and it got fucking canceled. It got pushed back, or Dub C was going to be there. I'm sorry. No, not Dub C, Mac 10. But it got pushed back because of COVID, and then just ended up getting canceled after 2 postponements. I was fucking pissed, dude. Because that would have been, like, I was like, how much longer are these guys going to be alive? And the fact that they were all going to be in one place, you know? That was some like Too Short. Dude, I love fucking Too Short's music. Always. I think Shorty the Pimp is probably like either that or Cocktails out of his catalog are probably like my favorite albums. It's like No Love from Oakland. Nah, we went from video games to fucking rap. No, I'm talking about like gangster rap and shit.
It is Saturday night, my man.
It is. But I do want to rap. We've been here almost 3 hours. So I'm gonna go around. I'll start with Superfan because it was his birthday yesterday. I'll start with Superfan,
Right,
Adam
it was. I had a
Shawhan.
great birthday hanging out with everybody. Much love. It is now, right now, at this moment, my daughter's birthday. So happy birthday, Samantha.
Nice. Happy
'cause
birthday.
It is now
Happy
the 4th of
birthday.
September. So yeah, I like it. I like it a lot, especially when I look at it. It was 12/21. Haha, we can have fun. But yeah, man, it's been a blast. Thanks for having me. As always, tomorrow with Mr. Draven, we shall be watching wrestling. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait,
Yeah,
my
should
friend.
be
I'm
good.
so excited. And it'll be the same. I'll be around with where everybody's at here on the panel. I don't think I'll be able to stream Wednesday because that's when I got the strike. So I don't think I get to stream back normal till Thursday. But Thursday I will be This Week of Bullshit, Justin Proper. And then Friday, Fun with Friends on my channel. Then 8:05 Eastern Standard Time, Liars. And Tuesday, oh yeah, I forgot Tuesday, but Tony did already plug it. Of course, should be on the panel there with all these lovely people again. We love to talk wrestling with all of you. But yeah, other than that, as you saw at the beginning, man, if I'm not on the panel, I'm still in the chat supporting. So always having fun. And I got all of my books from Vinny today. So it was been a great day for me. I'm sitting right behind me. So yeah, I can't wait to get to reading those, my friend. So thank you, Vinny Mac, for your awesome work, man. Just a little bit I looked at was beautiful. Love it.
I'm so glad you got everything on your birthday and your birthday weekend. That's fucking awesome. Enjoy, and yeah, man, and yeah, tons of great wishes to your daughter as well.
Thank you.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, that dude. Yeah, once you get these books from these guys like Vinny and Chris and Red and Nerium, and you know, you get these books and it's like you start fucking reading them and it's like you finish it up and you're like, fuck, I need more of this. Like now, it's like my fit now, baby. I need more. I need a fix, baby. I haven't done the George Floyd.
I can't breathe without them books.
I need my fix, you fucking crackers. Give me more. I need.
Easy here. Yeah, give me some more.
He's gonna make appearance tomorrow.
Wheezy's right here.
George.
George,
Come home, George.
Chris.
I'm not Wheezy. My name is Florida.
Florida. My name is Florida.
Oh shit! Thank you for being. Thank you for being here, Adam. Appreciate it as always, brother.
Hey man,
Glad you
I'm
had a
just
good
happy
birthday.
to be here.
Glad
And,
you had a
you
good
know,
birthday.
poor Chris Fisk. I read his book, and all I can say is after watching the Lord of the Rings stuff again, Chris's book was way better than that.
Oh shit!
So
Thanks, man.
you're welcome, dude. I said earlier in the show before you were on, but seriously, I was telling the guys, dude, after reading the book and then I was watching that, and I was like, man, I need another chapter, Chris. Man, come on, man. Get it rolling, baby. Get it rolling. But yeah, it was your book. Like because I read your book, I got through it all. Like I said, went back through it, enjoyed all the artwork and everything. All the guys are getting it that I've sent it to so far. 6-time backer here, folks. All I can say is it's a great book. You should read it. It's great, but it was way better than what I watched on the TV. So it made me. I was paying more attention to thinking, you know, if this was in the comic and on my screen, it would be so much better. This scene that Chris had drawn out on screen than what I'm watching here. So, you know, just going from the artwork, you know, and trying to convert it to film, and yeah, but yeah, again, I mean, it is what it is. I didn't have much expectation on it. I watched it. All right, you know, I'm having more fun with the dragons. So we'll see what we get with that though, because we know where that goes as well with the Game of Thrones. So I don't know. It's something, but your guys' books way better. So yeah, awesome. And Doc's the one that you helped him with. I get that Monday, I believe.
Oh, sweet. Did you get the Blood Witch?
Oh, I have all of his books. Yeah.
Oh, damn, man. Nice.
Yeah, the Blood Witch I got for my wife because I was like, oh, it was, you know, because, you know, being part witch and flying away on a broom every week. But no, yeah. I can say
It happens.
free. Yeah, don't worry.
That's fine.
ETEP has a big house for a reason. No. But yeah, seriously, I did. I got that for her, and I got the other book. And then we were all together on stream, and I was the first one to buy it because he's like, "Oh yeah, here's this." Well, I think I am. I don't know, but yeah, I bought it right away, instantly. So I'm like, "Oh yeah," and I want the hardback. Yes, thank you.
Nice.
So
beautiful.
Because all your books, the other ones, they're sitting up there right now next to the Lord of the Rings, the book.
Oh,
I've got the leather bound.
Oh, nice.
I just haven't ever read it, but yeah, you're right there, and then I got Vinny behind me because he's again still next to be read. So I just got it back.
Nice.
But it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. I'm loving everything, and again, thank you guys for creating these worlds. And I got your back. So
dude,
trust me, you want me in your corner.
Yeah, man.
That's detail. They'll let you know.
Speaking of Chris, let's go over to Chris Fisk because I wanted to focus on this comment from Tony a few minutes ago. That should be a perk for your Infinitales book too. Buy the $50 tier and Chris will draw a penis and breasts on you.
You hear that, Bezos? You hear that? No more of that Tyler Perry's Rings of Power and shit.
No
Get
more.
yourself some Infinitale, motherfucker.
Get you that Infinitale. Shit.
Look at that. We got shrooms and shit in this world, yo. That's some purple Urkel back there, motherfucker. No, actually, yeah, so we've got the first book on Amazon, obviously, and it's nice that I don't have to answer some of the emails and the DMs I've been getting of why isn't this book available in my country? Well, now it is, and you're paying for the retail version. You're not getting the backer version though, unfortunately. Missed out on that campaign. But we're hoping that with book 2, if people really liked book 1 and it's at a pretty good price on Amazon, you can even get the Kindle version for relatively inexpensive. So yeah, check it out if you like it. Maybe I can get you to show some love for book 2 because we're hoping to make it bigger and better. So yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm definitely looking forward to book 2. Like I said, that was another one of those ones where as soon as you got it, and you read it, it's like I need more. More. You want more? Please, sir, I'd like some more.
Oh, no. Tell me more.
Oh shit!
It's a good sized book, but you're reading it, and it seems like it takes a minute, but you get so much information through the story and the artwork. At least this is how I do it. So by doing it, man, there's.
Does he look like a bitch?
Sorry.
Always perfect.
I had to do that. All right, let's see. Let's go over next to Mr. Angelus Draven, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be over on his channel tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Sunday, September 4th, 7 p.m. Eastern, we'll be watching All Out, giving our lovely commentary to the show and telling you what we think of it. And then you can check me out on Twitch doing gaming. I won't be able to make Tony's Tuesday show, sadly. So I probably have to work that night.
Oh.
So I can go to Horror Hound. Don't get forced for the weekend. But yeah, should be a good show tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to it. Kind of got a stacked roster for the pay-per-view. So I think there's 14 matches. The first 3 are on YouTube for free. Or will be on YouTube for free, so you guys can watch along with us with that. And then if you like it, you can always go over to Bleacher Report or what are those and pick up the pay-per-view and watch with us.
Nice.
If you want.
Yeah.
So,
join us.
Yeah.
14 fucking matches. It's like a goddamn indie show. Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's the fucking
that's one
Starcade
thing
86
about
shit right
that's
there.
one thing about AEW, since they do the quarterly pay-per-view, they always make sure you're getting your bang for your buck each pay-per-view. Unlike, what was it, Clash at the Castle today, which was maybe 4 or 5 matches. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's a bit ridiculous.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, and then
tomorrow during this.
Yeah. Which I'd rather watch this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hell yeah, man. Well, thanks for coming on tonight, bro. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. Always.
Oh,
I'm getting
it's
a little
always
tired,
welcome.
but yeah.
Yeah. As I said, I hit that wall. I'm either gonna go upstairs and play video games or just go to bed. I'm not sure yet. But let me kick it over to let's go over to Mr. Vinnie Tartamella next.
What up, everybody? Support my projects. I mean, again, Adam, everyone, pretty much everyone over here, they got my books, so they know it's quality. No one had to wait years and years and years to get them. They ship immediately, so if you want quality work, you get it right there. 6 fulfilled campaigns in such a short amount of time. And yeah, man, that's what we do. We create awesome stories because we're not wasting time on losers and crazy fucking people. We mute and block those motherfuckers. What we do here is we create and we have fun with other good people because that's what it's supposed to be about. So yeah, thank you everyone, and thank you for the support. I've been getting a lot of support the last couple of days and a lot of well wishes too for my good friend. So thank you for all of those. They really do mean a lot, and they're helping in huge ways. So yeah, you guys are all awesome. And that's it. When you shine light on the roaches, they scatter. So yeah, thank you everyone, and yeah, continue to keep kicking ass over here and watching everything. There's going to be no stream tomorrow because I'm going to be hanging out with the guys. So yeah, isn't it wrestling? Wrestling time.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have a good time, and I will be back next week. I'll try to get some more figure reviews and stuff up because the people who are watching who do enjoy those. I got some very cool pieces. There's a few that have been sitting. I just haven't had a chance to shoot anything yet. But I put up a short before, so if you guys want to take a look at that, you could. But yeah, we'll have some more fun real soon. So thank you, everybody, and have a great night.
All right, and there's all Vinny's links are in the chat right there, ladies and gentlemen. You can get a hold of those projects while they still last. And speaking of last, but certainly not least, he was debuting on the channel tonight. They've got a new channel up. Horny Alf, representative from the Legion of Memers.
Hey, Etep, I appreciate you letting me stream with you guys. This is actually my first time streaming live with one.
Shit.
Yeah, the Legion, we started out as just a couple guys wanting to do some funny memes for people, and it's evolved into about 24 individuals that work with us and do memes for different streams all over. So. I appreciate everyone who comes and gives us a like and subscribe. So that's what we're here for, to give you guys some laughs.
And you guys do that, man. We appreciate the hell out of it, bro.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
So
yeah,
welcome to being a streamer.
Yep, absolutely, man. I didn't know this was your very first time on a stream, man. Well, Yep, yeah, look at we took Horny Alf stream virginity here live tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, thank you, another monster. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Frankie knows, Cody Guy. Let me do this. Let me pull up the channel members here. I want to thank all the channel members because Tommy joined tonight. I got to redo. I'll have the channel members video redone. For Monday night, it'll be ready. So let's see here. Let me go through and read all of the channel members. We have Tommy the Guinea Pig Collective just rejoined. Frog G, YSK, Darius Munchausen, Awesome One, Judas Goat Barbecue, Angela Straven, Brutal Morningwood, Gap After Dark, Glinzer, Tina Bojan, Superfan, Adam Shawhan, and Good Stuff Comic Skater. Those are Harvey Wakuian producers. Then we have Medi, 24 Eyes, Outcast Owls Live, Kyle Wells, Ruben Christopher Haynes, author Stephen Walton, Manliness and Motivation, Nefarious, Sporking News Podcast, Brahmable, It's Courtney, Rugo Beta, Clown World Review, Mr. Grant Gregory, Nano Reaper, Normie, and Godzillionaire on the Kazooian tier. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate all of you so much. Thank you. For hanging out, being part of the streams, for supporting the channel. Thank you. My Sketchbook 340, Small Time Republic. Commander Phil was here. Rar was here. I'm gonna try to go through and catch as many of the names as I can. Runner was here earlier. Tina Bojan, thank you. Becky Brown was stopped in tonight. I've seen Becky in other chats, so thank you. Nelson the Gentleman was here also. Let's see who else we have. But yeah, I don't know why I'm not wearing my glasses. That's why my eyes are fucking burning right now. JC was here earlier. Clone Geek was here. So thank you each and every one. Let's see who else we got. All right. Thank you all. I appreciate it. Appreciate everybody coming in. I guess it's my turn. Let me go on solo here for a minute so you can see my fucking pretty face. My new fucking Triple D Ranch hat tonight. Went to this fucking rodeo tonight out here. It's a fucking kick-ass ranch. It's like, it was fun. It was fun. I knew some of the people that were competing, doing barrel racing and some of the bull riding shit. So it's kind of neat. But yeah, so I've got the Yuri Grabovich video will drop tomorrow afternoon. I've got another Marvel video coming out tomorrow morning, edited by my editor extraordinaire, Good Stuff Comics Gator. Yep, dude puts in work for me, man. He had these two done Friday. I released one yesterday, one today. One today. I'll release one tomorrow. And I got to get that Terminalist video out too. That's been sitting in the hopper. I got to finish that up. That's episodes 5 through 8 with me and Nano Reaper. The She-Hulk episode 3 review is done. Y'all can go check that out. What else we got coming up? I got to watch Rings of Power because I'll be reviewing those first 2 episodes. God, I hate myself.
I'm sorry.
I swear to God. I know. I fucking hate myself. We got Monday night, episode 219 of the podcast. Monday night Going in Raw. Be a fucking good time as always. And yeah, the rest of the week, Tuesday I'll be at on Drew's channel at 640. Tony's at 805. We got member stream Monday night at 7:35. Samaritan, I got to review Samaritan too. Horny Elf just put that in the chat. Absolutely, that one I do need to watch that. I've heard nothing but good things about that. Member stream Wednesday 8:05. Main show 9:05. Next Saturday night, I'm not sure if we're gonna do a show or not. I can't remember if I'm gonna be gone or not. There's a weekend here coming up. I'm gonna be gone. And if I'm not, I'm gonna be. I'm gonna take a night off and just go hang out with Scotty over on the dump for the whole night. I think we hit 1,200 subs tonight, so that's a fucking. Nice. That's another fucking milestone crossed. You know, thank you. Yeah, it's good, man. I love doing this. This is fun. I've been getting a little more creative with some of the editing and doing a little more of the comedy shit, and that seems to be playing a little bit better. So, yeah, just look for more of that. And like I said, I'm sorry. I wanted to have the Yuri one done Friday, but I was doing stuff outside of YouTube Friday all day, so it happens that way. But you'll get another one. I'll start doing, like, there'll be more of them. I'll just do shorter ones. We'll have another panel video like we did. That takes a long time to produce that, but it's a fucking fun, and I know everybody enjoyed it. So thank you, everybody in the chat, my channel members, this fucking amazing panel. Subscribe to all these people, support their stuff like you guys do. You're fucking awesome human beings, and I love you all. I'm Itepo Kui from the Place to Be Reviews. We've been here with all of you. So we don't see you. Have a great day at Pleasant Bar. We'll catch you on the next one.
It's better to burn out than to fade away.
I could do this all day.